dry for far too long. So I'm packing up today. Goodbye, good luck, everyone. Yeah, I'm packing up today. Say goodbye and change my name. I'ma buy a one-way ticket, gonna get me out of this place. Yeah, I'm a man with no answers. Yeah, man with nothing to lose. If the devil takes my soul, then God help you. Yeah, I'm a man with no answers. Yeah, man with nothing to lose. If the devil takes my soul, then darling, yeah, God help you. Yeah, I'm a man with no answers. Yeah, man with nothing to lose. If the devil takes my soul, then God help you. Yeah, I'm a man with no answers. Yeah, man with nothing to lose. If the devil takes my soul, then darling, yeah, God help you.
Coming to you from the award-winning Final Third Cigar and Whiskey Lounge, PCA's 2024 Best of Leaf Midwest Cigar Bar, Indiana's exclusive Aladino Cigar Lounge, it's the Final Third Podcast. morning, race fans. Welcome to the Final Third podcast. My name is Scott.
I'm Rob.
I'm Mike, and we have a very special guest with us today, Dwayne.
What's up, y'all?
Welcome, Dwayne.
Welcome.
Thanks for joining us.
Dwayne Blasek.
Do want to hit something here real quick right off the bat. Some really sad news here. Jim Irsay, the owner of the Colts, passed away. Obviously, sad day for everybody in the Colts Nation, and we wish nothing but thoughts and prayers to his family and the fans, and just sad, but you know, a great man. So
Yeah.
so
We'll
anyway,
drink one out for him
yeah,
today.
well,
There you go.
We'll touch on that a little bit. Just wanted to show a little respect to Mr. Irsay and all that he's done for the great city. We are live out at IMS Lot 6, the Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
Yeah.
It is Carburation Day, which doesn't really mean much because there is no carburetors on the cars anymore.
Nope,
But that's okay.
Nope.
And as you know, we have a tradition here. When you come to my campsite at Lot 6 for Carburation Day, we have this gigantic bottle of Eagle Rare, Rob.
All right.
And it's a requirement that you have to take a hit off the bottle,
Yes, and get here early because there's no floaties yet.
right? There's no floaties at the moment. Thanks, Jen, getting us bourbon glasses for. We don't
right.
drink out of the glass for this.
No.
Go. There we go. And Mike, you are last but certainly not least. But then you'll be able to pass it right over to Jen because she'll have to take one too.
Yeah.
There we go.
Nice. We gotta get Lisa to take her
Yep,
shot.
Lisa's got to take hers early.
That was a
And
big
Yeah,
one.
you
got
get it
the whole
early.
crew. Yes.
There we go.
Oh,
yeah.
works better than that rock star this
Absolutely.
morning did.
All right.
Here, Jen, you want to take the bell so you can keep ringing? Because I'm going to have to, work on this show here and try and entertain people.
Yeah. Yes. Somebody's got to
There's
do it,
that
right?
one. Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely. We do have to do it. So,
So
let's start with what we're
cigar.
smoking.
Yeah.
This is exciting.
So this is the brand new release from Aladino. This is the 85th anniversary cigar. It's 100%, and maybe Dwayne, you'll know better. Is it Pinarino? Pinarino? I think it's how you pronounce it.
yeah,
but
my
it's an
first
old
language.
Pinot
Cuban-
Grigio.
Yeah, something like that. But it's an old Cuban seed that he's been trying to perfect in Honduras, and he's finally got it to where he feels comfortable with it. So this is his 85th. And again, it's a mild cigar, mild to medium at the most, but it's going to kind of take you back to some of those old school Cuban style cigars.
I smoked this yesterday out here.
Yeah,
I love this cigar.
good.
I love it, and we'll talk about tasting notes as we get into it. But it's fantastic. And one other thing that I like is the presentation of this is
Yeah.
really, really well done.
Yeah, it comes
you've
with a
got,
rug.
the rug. Man, I gotta say, I really, really want that rug.
I already found out I can buy them. I can buy
Can
them and
you
sell
really?
them. Yes,
It's a great
Oh,
rug.
man.
Yes, yes, I'll be getting
All
some.
right,
I'll
gonna
take
stick that
orders.
down there. All right, well, we'll find out
So-
how much it is.
In addition to the Eagle
120.
Rare pulls, we also have, $120 for that?
120 for the rug.
You might need two of those.
Dude, yeah.
So we also
Taking orders.
We're
Oh,
retail?
oh, we got a sponsorship
yeah,
today for
we're,
this show.
We're bringing you
Heck
Carb
yeah.
Day Live, our second annual Carb Day Live in partnership with West Fork Whiskey.
Yes.
Thank you, West Fork.
Huge shout out to Nicole and Blake and everyone up there. We were nice enough to donate us some bottles. We got the Frenchie, we got the 10-year Hamer, which is their newest release, and then the bottled and bond. So we'll get into those here soon too.
Well, and shout out to John Carney, stopped by the shop yesterday from
I saw that.
Bentley Cigars, and he left his lighter, so I'm using that all day today. Until he shows back up, I'm using his lighter. So
Hey, I
get
have
it.
your lighter that you left here last week.
I know, I grabbed it. I
Okay,
saw it.
good.
If you need it out here, I'll leave it out
No,
here for
I
you.
got
but-
plenty of lighters. I think we're good. We'll be all right.
So yeah, second annual Carb Day Live, which was actually our inaugural live stream anyways.
I'm amazed that we were able to pull this off last year.
Oh, it was crazy. Like
It was like we were last second.
Last
like,
second.
is this going to work?
I
Are
was
we
like,
going to
we
be able
could
to
totally
do
make it
anything?
work. We could do it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it kind of helps having somebody who's like a professional in the broadcast world
Yeah,
helping
you
us
know.
out. But
We
yeah, we
pieced
were
it
Well,
all
out.
wait,
We're
Will
ready.
Hiney's not here right now.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Ta-da.
Shut up.
Yeah, we piecemealed it together, but it worked, and we're back for a second year.
And since then, we've been doing live shows.
That's
Which is
just
kinda
our-
awesome,
It's
man.
our bread and butter now.
It is.
So
It's we're always live.
it works
so that's
really well.
fantastic.
I still haven't tried to do the Podbean
Hey,
live, but we'll get
look
there.
at this.
What's
We got some
up?
cigars. You can come on over.
Oh, yeah, come on in,
yeah,
man.
Yeah,
Watch the steps.
How you doing, bud?
Oh, hey, Rob here.
Oh yeah.
Friend of Mark Pruitt's.
Mark Pruitt. Yeah. Hell yeah. Does it work?
You give us
Oh.
tell us who you are here
Yeah,
real quick.
Yeah.
My name is Logan, and I just wanted to come over and give you guys some more cigars, even though you said you had
Beautiful.
plenty.
Awesome.
Look at
That's
these things.
fantastic. Whoa.
Those are the ones that you
man.
asked about.
Oh yeah, the Dallas. Yeah, this was what he was smoking the other day.
Okay.
Okay,
All
cool.
right.
Yeah, check those out. Well, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
That's
we
awesome.
appreciate that,
Thank
man.
you so much.
Thanks so much.
Appreciate it. You can just
Yeah.
set that down. We'll,
Yeah, appreciate
we
you, man.
got you,
Thanks
yeah.
for stopping by.
yeah, thank
at
you
those
very
things.
much.
Those are huge.
That's going to be my end of night cigar right there because it will end my night.
That's gonna thanks, Rob.
Love it. Yeah, thanks, buddy.
That's gonna be Rob's on the side of the highway smoke.
Yeah.
If you
By
know
the
what
way,
I
I
mean.
do have a 770 for one of you guys to smoke. That was dropped off yesterday for you. So,
Appreciate it, Logan.
Wow.
Appreciate it, Mark. Thanks for hanging out.
Absolutely. Yeah.
by the
that's
way,
great.
before you get too far into the cigar, you got to retrohale it. It's got a really nice spicy retrohale at the beginning, but then it goes away really fast. So
Yes.
you got to get that spice in there to go with our Bloody Marys.
Thank you for the comment, Paul Evans. Great location with the
Yeah.
toilet right behind you.
This episode also in partnership with Service Sanitation.
Yes, yes. When you gotta go, you gotta go.
I just want everyone out there to watch me go take a grumpy here in a minute. So
we'll just pull your truck forward and knock you over. It'll be great.
Oh, there you go.
Oh
Talking
man.
about, I'm running that mic line all the way to the freaking thing.
He's going to be in the shitter
Yes.
Oh,
talking
man.
on the show. That'll
Well, we're
be
hoping
great.
we get this lot woken up here. It seems really quiet for Carb Day. Right
Yeah,
now.
you know, it's taking some time.
Yeah.
You
It's
know,
a little chilly out here today.
I will say, so I was
mean,
probably.
as you can see from the nips poking out from Scott here.
it is cold.
I mean, it is.
Yes.
It is like 50 degrees.
But sun's out, tum's out. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't like that
Oh,
pickle?
I'm getting a pickle.
Oh, that's a spicy, sweet pickle.
Jen likes to give
like
me her
that.
pickles.
I thought it was supposed to be the other way around.
Shut up.
What happens at the Boather
I see.
house stays at the
Mike-
Boather
All
house.
right, let's get into
Mike
the French.
Brother. I like it.
All right, pick one of the
Give it
bottles.
to
Which one
Mikey.
we
Go
go
with
with
anything.
here?
What do
Let's
you
start
think?
with.
Start
We
with
got to
the
start with the
Frenchie?
Frenchie.
Yeah,
it's the
we do.
lightest. It's flavored. I see floaties already.
Yes.
It's not even open,
That's fantastic.
Yes.
which means it's. I don't have a knife on me, so.
It's all right.
What
This
is
one
it?
has a
They
pull
got
tab.
pull tabs.
Oh yeah, it's like crystallized.
One
Oh,
of
because
the-
it's all.
One of the fun things I'm going to let you guys know about West Fork too, while we're re-homogenizing the bottle, I guess.
It's got floaties.
Oh, it's an infused too. So.
Uh-huh.
I teamed up with them. We're doing a daddy daycare on Father's Day.
Nice.
So
We did that last year too.
yeah, we're gonna do there's two prices. Like your base one gets you a cigar, a drink, and a plate for the barbecue,
Nice.
and then or food or whatever we're doing for catering, and then the other one is a more premium one, and you get a couple more of their like one-off premium pours, and you get an extra cigar and
Yeah.
VIP seating and all that.
Cool.
Very
So,
nice.
And
if
if
you
you-
don't know what to get Dad,
That would be a good thing.
That would not be bad at
you
all.
can legitimately drop him off for 5 hours and go shopping.
The only thing your dad wants is to be left alone.
Yes.
Amen.
Notice that the Final Third Cigar and Whiskey Lounge was closed on Mother's Day and
Oh,
is
it's open on
very
Father's
much
Day.
open on Father's Day.
Yeah, so come
Yes.
hang out with us on Father's Day. That'd be great.
Now, before I take a sip of this whiskey, I do want to talk about this cigar and some of the flavors.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
pass it
was
around.
really, really interesting to me because on the retrohale especially, at a certain point, I started getting lemon peel,
Yeah.
which
Yeah. I was thinking lemongrass, but you're right.
it was awesome. I was like,
Yeah.
man, this is crazy lemon peel out of a cigar.
Yeah.
And it's not like sweet or anything.
And it's not there yet because there's still spicy
Right, it's
on
still
the retro
spice, yes. But I found it was probably, the second, third that it started getting that lemon peel, and it was, I don't know, it was just really pleasant.
Yeah, I really like the cigar. It's got a lot of barnyard, a lot of hay in there, but then it does transition to some subtle notes like that. There's no overpowering notes that's going to hit you hard. It's just a nice subtle kind of transition
super
from
light.
third to third.
I do think this would be a great cigar to get rid of the, kind of the, I guess what I would call the Cuban myth,
Yeah,
right? Because everybody talks about Cuban cigars, and Cuban cigars are the best. Well, the reality is that Cuban cigars are very mild, and they can have a lot of complexity in flavors, but you're going to be searching for them.
Yeah.
And that's just the case with Cuban cigars. And this is a great example of it, not made in Cuba.
right. Yep.
So, saying the Cuban cigars are the best, well, it might be the best for your palate, but man, I'm like a Nicaraguan guy through and through. I want
Yeah.
that heavy hitting, you know,
Yeah, you are.
that big charging. Yeah, yeah.
It's
want
always the
that
things you
black
can't
pepper,
get are the
man.
best. You know, Weller
That's
Millennium
it.
is the best whiskey of all time because no one can get it, but it's not probably any good. So
It's really not.
I'm sure it's okay, but it's not worth
It still
$6
says
grand.
Weller on the bottle.
By the way, I'm getting hints of maple and French toast in this.
I wonder why.
It's actually not bad. It's pretty. It's good
Man,
for a flavored whiskey.
It
But
tastes
it's
way-
not whiskey.
It tastes way more like the what is the Moondrops?
The moonshines.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
yeah, yeah,
moonshines.
some of them
yeah,
moonshines, yeah.
It
It
tastes
definitely
like one of
tastes more
those.
like that, yeah.
Yeah, it's.
I wish
man,
I had
that's
put
sweet
this
as
in my
shit.
coffee.
Yeah.
This would have been good on just
on.
poured over the pancake, man.
Oh, yeah,
Let's
you
go.
could definitely.
Dwayne's gonna test out that theory.
Yeah, hold
You're,
on.
you're going
You might as
into-
well just pour some coffee into that.
Yeah, that might be a
That's
better
smarter.
option.
Yeah.
Yep. So definitely this Frenchies, I think we've had it before.
I
We
haven't
talked
You
about
might
it.
have.
Did we talk about
We
it?
talked
I think
about
I've had it before.
because we kind of made fun of Blake on this one. A little
We
bit.
did,
A little bit.
Yeah.
but they sell the shit out of this
But
stuff.
I mean,
And
they're catering to their market, and that's exactly
give
what they
the
got to
people
do.
what they want.
Yes.
I mean, it's definitely, you know, got that syrupy sweet element to
Could
it.
I drink half a bottle of that?
Hell no.
No.
This much
no.
is
But
just fine.
This
Yeah.
is.
I
this
watched
is
my
plenty.
wife kill a fifth of this with a 2-liter Dr. Pepper.
Holy crap.
Holy shit, dude. That's crazy.
Wow.
Wow.
That's talent.
Yeah, yeah.
That's crazy.
It's something.
Yeah, this is
That's the woman I married. No.
Wow.
I love her.
That's insane.
She puts up with me. Of course she's insane.
Yeah. She's a saint. What are you talking about, buddy?
I'll say after having a cup of coffee and most of a Bloody Mary, this is still going down pretty rough this morning.
yeah. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, you started drinking at like 6:30 yesterday.
Yeah, no, I wish it was more like 10.
Oh, lightweight.
Yeah, no, it was. I couldn't get in.
Couldn't get in, yeah. That's
Yeah.
why we're here, not
it
there.
was, you know, yesterday was awful. It was rainy, and you know, it'd been raining for a few days, and so they had the skid steer out here, like basically lifting campers off the ground to set them in place, and it was tough.
Sweet.
Yeah. So it
Sounds
took
like
a
a
little
great
while.
time.
But it's a sunny day today.
It's beautiful today.
It's
gonna be a
not
great
warm.
day for.
It's not warm yet.
Oh,
Cars on the
it's
track.
supposed
It's
to get, like,
47
mid-
degrees still.
Yeah, like 68 was the high today or something. So it's gonna be a beautiful day again.
It will be nice.
Once you get on the
looking
track,
forward
it's
to
going to be warm. Shirts
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
By the way, this is
Yeah.
for sure breakfast whiskey because this with
Here
coffee
comes the
is
buses.
Perfect.
awesome.
Oh,
Is
there you
it?
go.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, this is perfect.
Hi, bus people.
Good morning to all the bus people there.
Yes, yes, yes.
We'll have
There it
all the
goes.
buses coming in.
Well, shout out to Cody up here,
Yeah.
too. He stopped by
Say
to
hi,
see us
Cody.
and hang out. So
Hi, Josh.
and Josh. Josh is okay, too.
Yeah, Josh is okay.
Yeah.
It's our screaming fan base.
It's
of
our big
two.
audience out here.
This episode was filmed in front of a live ostrich.
Oh man.
So how is it with coffee?
Dude, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Could
here.
kill a pot.
Good kilopot.
I'm
Real
guessing.
question
I'm
is,
gonna.
What coffee?
Oh, that's
you got?
straight gas station
Oh,
coffee.
you got coffee?
Like Speedway?
Like Circle K.
Okay, so yeah,
Can you have a little bit?
that makes it better for sure.
just a
That
tad.
definitely elevates the
Oh, yeah.
the circle.
There you go. Thank you.
We could fuck with that.
Dude.
The Circle K
That's
house
like-
blend
oh,
is
that's
I've got
good.
surprisingly
Lavazza
good.
espresso
Nice.
blend.
What's ours?
Oh, wow.
Who do
That
we
is really good together.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
crazy
who
how
does- who
good
makes
that
that?
is together.
Wow. Lisa, if you have your
Copper
coffee,
milk.
you need to come over and add some of this.
We have Copper Moon.
Oh, now see that just takes down the sweetness a little bit.
It does.
and
It doesn't
yeah,
make it near as crinchly.
That's really good.
The cinnamon in
Yeah,
it just
that's-
creates a
yeah.
little bit
Shit.
warmer.
It's a good
Yeah.
camping bourbon when you want to drink in the
Man,
morning.
that's crazy.
And when you camp, you drink in the morning.
I'm
Yes.
taking 2 cattle dogs to go see 150 cattle dogs.
Oof.
I need coffee.
It's gonna be great.
And alcohol.
They
Booked
better
our
have
camper.
about 7,000
Cattle dogs to see
cattle
cattle
to
It's a
herd.
camp out. It's a cattle dog camp out. They got to be
Okay.
with their kind.
I can just imagine
They also
these
don't
dogs.
get along, but
I'm gonna
Sounds
herd
like
you.
a
No,
rally.
I'm gonna herd you. No, I'm gonna herd you. I'm gonna herd you.
it's a rally. Yeah.
It's a rally for cattle dogs.
There's colored bandanas and everything.
It's a cattle rally.
There is.
Yeah, there is.
It's a cattle cult. Cattle dog cult. It's a cult.
Yeah.
It's a cult.
Or
They
Okay.
just start trying to hurt each
You
other.
just reminded me of something, okay? Cult-wise, I know, right?
That's
Why would that be?
terrifying
Why
thought.
would that brings up something? So you might be able to see it in the background behind us. I don't know, but there's a camper
porta
back
potty?
there.
Oh.
Not the porta potty. There's a camper back there, and it's a Brinkley.
Brinkley.
Okay.
And yes,
Behind the tree.
and these campers are awesome.
This
Like,
is the one
huge.
you've been looking at.
This is the one I would really like to have that I really don't want to pay for. Cause
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
2 guys that
Yeah.
left Forest River to go make these.
Yeah,
but they
this
use
company.
like real materials instead of RV materials.
Yes.
So it's built like a house
Yes.
and not like a trailer.
And it's got a lot of little kind of just super intelligent features to it. Okay, but it's expensive. Like their most expensive models, like
80 to 250.
crazy, couple $100,000. So I found out that there's like Brinkley groups, like owner groups on Facebook, and they get together and have like rallies.
Yeah, there's a circle jerk on that side today. It's on
So
the
it was
Brinkley
super
group.
cool. Like
we're
I
in
didn't know
6,
anything
it's a
about
6A.
this, right? I mean,
6A.
it was just kind of one of those things. I'm like, there's a group for everything.
There is.
There's a cult for everybody.
Yeah.
If you're not in a cult,
That's
Join
your
it
fault.
out.
That's your fault.
Have you seen the Dolmen's Club Facebook group?
yes, I'm a
It's
part
hilarious.
of it.
Yeah,
just
it's so funny.
It's the dumbest
It's
thing.
just the
the
dumbest
Dole,
men's
Dole
stuff.
Man's Club, and it's like
I love it.
Yeah, it's
It's great.
just it's things that everybody else thinks that is dull, but guys are like, you know, oh, I measured
Hi,
this thing,
Alan.
or I
What's
bought
that
this
one?
thing and it laid
Maduro?
it perfectly.
I can't see it from here.
Good for you.
Oh, is that the Gorbusto?
Cameroon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I really like those two.
I have not smoked
Don't
all
worry,
three.
we'll get
I
into
haven't
some
either.
Oliva shit here soon.
Yes,
Oh,
yeah,
we'll
we
get
got
there, we'll
another
get there.
second hour. We got the
This
which
cigar
one
is
do we have?
really good,
the
though.
Cuba Aliados.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we did the Cuba Aliados.
So we're gonna
get
do
into
that.
here in a little bit.
If you guys don't know who Dwayne Blasek is, this is our Oliva rep
Yes.
that sponsored our Orange Beach trip.
Yeah.
That is also a
Yeah.
good friend. So,
Yes.
you know, he's
got
here.
the Oliva
We
cup.
smoked.
Got the Oliva
yeah.
cup.
We smoked a lot of Oliva that
Oh
trip.
my goodness.
Yes, we did.
And
Good.
how?
It was awesome.
All right.
We even found out like
The-
Nub, hidden gem.
Oh, dude.
Go 100%.
The funny thing about Nub is so many people like just write it off because it's a small cigar, and then I tell people, I'm like, here, if you don't like it, I'll buy you something else.
Yeah.
And
And then an hour and a half later, they get done with that small
Yeah,
cigar.
I've never paid for a cigar.
Yeah,
after
yeah.
that offer.
They're great. They're really great cigars.
Cup is has coffee in it.
Give me another one.
Just give me a new cup, Jen.
I already put water on it.
God.
Oh, I rinsed mine.
I rinsed mine.
I rinsed mine. It's not. Or,
I'm okay.
All right.
I'm gonna get in trouble.
Come on back to my
Jen's
phone.
getting spicy this
I love
morning.
you.
So it is Carb Day.
She
It
just said,
is.
So we
okay.
need to talk a little bit
I'm gonna
about
tell you to
the
save that one for
the
last.
activities going on today.
Yeah.
Let's
Let's pour
talk.
this
I'm gonna
10
get
year.
into
I
this
would
next
save
one
that
here.
one for last.
Oh, save
Last?
this one
Okay,
for last.
let's bottle and bond then.
I've had everything on the table, and I'm going to tell you right now.
That's the
that-
Iceman.
That's,
Okay, that's awesome.
That's awesome.
The 10
Okay.
years? Okay, sweet.
And this
We'll
is the
save it
Bottle
then.
and Bond weeded bourbon.
Okay, so while you're getting that open and pouring, let's talk about Carb Day and what's going on today out at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. It's going to be the final practice for the IndyCar series.
It's the ice truck.
I don't know why it's playing
Oh,
Jingle
He's
Bells.
not
It's
Iceman.
like-
It's-
Do I have a tuner? Like, what's
yeah,
going on?
No, it's
Ice
the ice
cream.
truck.
Yeah,
That's
it's not
what
ice
they
cream.
do.
Ice truck.
Ice truck, not ice cream. But
Also, I have a 20-pound bag of ice in the cooler, and we only have like 4.5 beers. So if you need more ice,
you got us covered.
I got you covered.
Thank you, appreciate
I
that.
got your cheese too, by the way. Anyways,
That's what I appreciate about you. My
Is that what you
cheese and my
said about
orzo.
him?
I have your orzo and the cheese. Yes.
Sweet.
I'm concerned that you have a half a beer in there.
4.5 beers. That's what you said.
Whatever.
That's a good point. Anyway.
Don't
Okay, I'm
don't
gonna let
focus
that
on
one
that.
go.
Road beer.
Yes.
Wait.
I'm gonna let
That's-
that one.
You don't do that. You don't do that. That's not legal.
It's not.
Now, unless you're in Wisconsin.
I was gonna say,
Yes.
it kind of depends on
But
where
they
you're
also
at.
can't make old fashions in Wisconsin. So
Yeah, they make them out of brandy and they muddle their
Good morning,
fruit.
Heine.
It actually is
I'm
good,
glad
but
he
it's
was
not
able to join us.
Carb day shenanigans.
Yeah, Carb Day shenanigans. So first practice at 11 a.m. Or final practice, I should say, for the IndyCar series. Boy, we got
cigar.
some things to cover about the race and IndyCar series because wow, some shit went down this week. But they're gonna have the final practice, and then they're gonna have there'll be the pit stop competition. But before the pit stop competition and after the last practice, they announced something yesterday.
And
It's the dumbest thing I think I've ever heard of, but everybody now wants to see the Weenie 500.
Oh God! I want to
dude,
see
I'm
one
so-
get
I'm
plowed
so
into the
happy.
wall.
I'm like, who the hell thought this crazy ass stunt up, right?
Dude.
so I just figured they were gonna go on the last stretch on the straightest part. Yesterday when they were driving around the track, they did the whole track.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
So like I thought for sure if they take any of those turns, it's gonna roll.
You
Those things
think?
are not. Those things
Right?
are not bottom heavy. They got to be
No.
top heavy.
Yeah,
No.
I would be thinking they're real top heavy.
Oh man, so
With your wiener
145
sticking in the
today.
air, come on.
That's gonna happen. It's gonna be live streamed. It's gonna be on network today. Like
Oh,
this is
Lisa,
on,
this on
Lisa,
Fox?
this is on Fox.
Lisa. Not,
Oh, my
not that one,
goodness.
Lisa.
Try
Lisa, not
Not that one.
grab the Frenchie.
Lisa, not that one.
Lisa, hello.
Alan.
Oh, okay. This
not-
is what you need to put in. This one over here is what you need to put in your coffee.
Yes.
The Frenchie.
The Frenchie is what you put in your coffee. It's the
Yes.
French toast. Yeah, it's delicious.
All right, go ahead and finish. I'm sorry.
So yeah, it's the first time I guess in a decade that all 6 Oscar Mayer Wienermobiles have been in the same place, and they are going to run some sort of Weenie 500 race around the track. I have no idea on the details on this, other than just all the promotion stuff. We'll see what happens. If we're lucky, somebody's going to get their wiener smashed.
The Speedway has a first name. It's OSCAR.
Yeah. So we'll see how
ears
that
are gone.
goes. So the Weenie 500.
My
Then
bad.
after the Weenie 500 will be the pit stop competition.
Weenie 500.
I know,
That's
right?
amazing.
It's, yeah.
The name is marketing gold.
It is. They have to be selling T-shirts for that.
The second name is M-A-Y-E-R.
Oh, we're getting cease and desist again.
Read it every day. If you ask me why, I'll say, 'cause Oscar Mayer has a way with
B-O-L-O-G-N-A. Sue me. Sue me.
I
Send
got
it.
one word for that. It's called demonetized.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Send me the cease and desist.
Yes.
I dare you.
So
I'll switch to spam so quick.
good call.
No, hard pass. Hard
And
pass.
spam gets us too. Good job.
No, he's promoting spam. There we
I
go.
Yeah,
am.
he is. He's saying I'm going with spam. I like that. Spam and pineapple. Make it Hawaiian style.
Hey,
Yeah, I haven't had this
you
yet.
keep messing around. You keep messing around with spam. They go send you a care package.
No.
Yeah, just by saying it out loud.
Dude, I almost spit taked on that. That
It's
was
starting to warm up.
hilarious.
The sun is coming out.
They're gonna mail
this
you
is
the
turning
feed
into a
right
nice
now.
day.
You're
Yeah.
getting the sun over there. I apparently sat in the shade spot that includes the tallest part of the tree.
Yeah, the only sun you're getting is directly in your eye.
Exactly. Yeah. So after pit stop competition, there is a concert out in, I think it's out in the Turn 3 area. They will have All American Rejects and Poison's Brett Michaels.
Just such a wild
So I
combination.
know it's weird. It's like,
Shout out Isaiah. He's
yeah.
tuning in.
Hey.
Isaiah.
Yeah.
Love you,
It's
brother.
just like-
Hope you feel better.
I can just imagine the crowd out there, all liquored up, 70,000 people, been drinking for like 10
Oh, I don't
straight
even know where
hours,
that is.
just singing, Every Rose Has Its Thorn.
Hey, yo, yo. Is he coming?
I'm not going to the concert.
Oh, wait, I thought you.
No,
I thought you
no.
were trying to mimic Vince Neil right there.
Is that what that
there's,
is? I don't
there's
fucking
only
know.
one reason that you go to the concert, and it certainly is not the music. It's in the extreme hope that some lady will take her top off,
Yeah.
because that's an IndyCar thing. That's an Indianapolis Motor Speedway
happen.
thing. Yes. Yes.
There's also a poison thing back in the day too. So
Yeah, that's true, and that's what I'm thinking. But then again,
Put 'em all together.
the ladies that are going to be taking their tops off are going to be pushing their 60s. So
True.
right? Because they were in the 80s.
they'll pull them off, but they'll have a parka underneath because it's so cold. So
Wait, is Big Earl going to be here?
Got a
Big Earl.
back up, like a joint, put it right back up.
all right. So
No,
let's.
I'm not proud of that one.
So this whiskey, this is just their bottle and bond.
Bottle of
weeded.
bond, 100 proof.
It's
Weeded.
actually not. I'm not. Again, we always say this. We're not big weeders, but this one actually is
This
not
was a
bad.
good one.
It's-
This
yeah.
was one that we tried when we were there earlier last year.
This was the one that we tried out of the barrel, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And this is the one we did really like because at barrel proof it was delicious.
Oh,
it
yeah.
actually holds up at 100 proof.
Yeah. And
This
it's a
is
little
good.
cold because it was in the truck overnight, so
Mm-hmm.
all these are a little chilled,
Right.
which definitely helps with some of the qualities on this one. But
It, it can help or hurt, right? Just
I
kinda
think this one it
depends.
helps. I think this one is a good chilled one. Sometimes not so much, but
Well, and
Wow.
there's a little. I mean, when you're sipping on it, you can always put it on your tongue, let it kind of sit there and warm up a little bit too. So
That's
But-
true.
The ice truck is messing with my head so bad.
What?
I feel like we're in a horror movie.
Oh, dude,
I just
yeah,
want
no,
I just want David Lee Roth going, I'm the ice cream man, I'm passing by.
It cracks me up
If
that
he's
you even
gonna play
notice it.
this-
I don't even hear it because I've been coming out here for like 25 years.
I can
so.
hear it.
Bro, if he's gonna keep playing that music, he better have a bomb pop ready to go.
He's 2 doors down. It'll get a little louder for
I
you,
want
but-
that rainbow rocket pop, man. Yeah.
All flavors and push-ups
Yeah.
too.
We're wired to go chase the ice cream.
Yes, I
Gotta
get it.
go.
Here he comes.
Yeah, I see you. I see you over there. Yeah. It's always fun. One of my favorite things coming out here, we were talking about it with a few of the other campers out here. This is like a family reunion every year. right? Every year you get together, and it's the only time in the year when you're going to see. Okay, now I'm noticing that truck.
Yeah, it's right next to your ears.
It's right in there. Yeah.
Just the
But you know,
grown-up
it's
ice cream truck
like a
is great.
family reunion. This is the family that you get to see once a year, and except it's better than a family reunion because you're not related to any of them.
Yeah, they
Shout
go
out
home.
to the Iceman.
So that's pretty
They go
awesome.
home afterwards. Yeah.
You just go home. Yeah. So you're like, and the whole reason to come here is just to drink a bunch and watch race cars. It's fantastic.
They're going
I
real
love it.
fast and real left.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, again and again and again.
So is your buddy down here that does the if you walk by you have to take a shot?
yes,
Is he down here again?
that's who
Okay.
was just walking by.
Oh,
Gary.
was it? Okay, I didn't see.
Yep,
Gary.
yep. Wearing his
Good deal.
stupid ass Packers gear.
Just
'cause he's
intentionally running.
he's a
back and forth
Wisconsin
across
guy.
in front of us.
Wisconsin, don't you know?
It's a good
don't
segue.
you
Let's talk
know.
about the Pacers.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Let's
Yes,
talk
sir.
about the
Let's-
Pacers.
yes,
Let's talk
sir.
about
Yeah.
it.
What the hell was that?
So-
Freaking Halliburton,
Greatness.
man. I mean, that was
Greatness is what it was.
crazy.
So we were at the lounge the other day watching the game, down by 17 with 4 minutes left.
Yeah, yeah.
Everyone left.
Oh yeah.
Except
I
for
had to
Lisa,
stay.
shout out. We appreciate you. And Alan.
Alan,
I had
Alan
to-
left,
Alan,
right?
Alan had to leave.
He
He's
was
not
forced
allowed
to
to watch
leave.
the fourth quarter ever.
He's the reason they were down 17.
He is the
Exactly.
reason.
Yeah, yeah.
But he's also the reason that they won.
He is. So
'Cause he
thank,
left.
Yeah, you left. Yeah.
thank you for your participation.
Yes.
But it was, I mean, I think the best way to support them is to doubt them and then lose all hope
Yeah.
and then support them afterwards.
Did you
Yeah.
see the map where they like polled and they had a poll
Oh
for
yeah.
each state?
Indiana
Oh, yeah.
was the only play.
Indiana was
state.
the only state that was
Nobody-
rooting for the
nobody
Pacers.
wants Indiana to
Everybody
win.
else
No.
was like,
Ever.
yeah, Knicks,
Picked it.
and it's like, oh,
Ever.
guess what happened?
I'll tell you, I really thought Halliburton screwed him though, because he
Dude.
did the choke sign when he thought he hit the three to win.
We had to
and
win
then went to
that
OT.
game. Had
it's like,
to.
oh,
That was still a wild shot.
that was it was incredible.
Hits
It
the rim,
was
goes
insane.
straight.
You know
to
what
Well,
the
it was
they
rim,
said?
funny
right back
because
in.
Yeah.
when they showed it the first time I saw it, I thought the dude double dribbled. And then you see the replay in slow motion. The guy tipped it away, and it wasn't a double dribble. He just backed
Yeah.
up and shot the shot.
Same
It's
thing
like,
he did in that Cavs game when he hit that game winner three.
Yeah.
I mean, if that would have been a three, it would have been nuts. But the way that they went out was insane.
Yeah.
So we were watching Pat McAfee yesterday, and he said that was Ursay grabbing it from the heavens and slamming it back down into the net.
Absolutely.
So
well,
that-
yeah, I mean,
that was
Ursay's
him looking for us.
last tweet. I mean,
Yeah, was
Ursay's kind of
supporting.
known for
Yeah.
his Twitter stuff, right? Or X or whatever you want to call
Then
it.
he's personal friends with the Simon brothers.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
Yep. I think they have some family, like that somebody got married, between families. But
There he is. Shout out to the Iceman.
there's The Iceman. But yeah, that was pretty cool. Last tweet
Iceman
from
cometh.
Ursay.
and the Iceman
Yeah,
goeth.
and also shout out to Peyton Manning. He's coming on as part of the
Co-owner.
co-owner of the Colts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
That
he
I did
actually
not know.
they announced that shortly after all the stuff with Ursay happened, and
Wow.
I'm like,
So
well,
it's
good
gonna
on
be-
him, man. He's gonna come back home and spend
That's
some time here and
fantastic.
get this organization going again. So
Good morning,
exciting,
Lucas.
exciting.
Good
So it's gonna
morning,
be
Lucas.
Peyton Manning
Hi,
and,
Gary.
was it Jim's
Good
daughter?
morning.
Jim's daughter, well,
Gary.
she's been involved pretty heavily,
Well, yeah, I mean,
but Peyton brings a whole nother level of professionalism to the
Oh,
team and all
yeah.
that stuff too.
Yep.
So
Yep.
Breeden will be here about 9 a.m. Shout out
Awesome,
Will Breeden. He's going
awesome.
to stop by too. So
Well, in hockey news too, Dallas Stars are
Stars.
the Pacers of the hockey world right now because they just come back in the third. They killed the Avalanche in the first round. Night before last, they came back from 3-1 deficit and won 6-3. 5 goals in the third period. It's like holy
Wow.
crap. So yeah, a lot of comebacks this year in
Yeah.
all sports, man.
Well, it's definitely a
I mean,
good
look
time
at
for sports right now.
WNBA. I mean, the Fever were down so far back on that that second game, came back and literally missed a couple of shots to win the game there, but then they won again yesterday.
But then they
so
beat them, right? Yeah, apparently
They
there's
won
a little
yesterday.
beef between Caitlin and I forget who the other player's
There's
name
beef
is.
on every team. I think they're just trying to create the beef to get some
Of course. I mean,
get some more
promote.
people watching.
So let's talk
the
about
first rule
that.
about
Sports.
No, the first rule about Fight Club is you do not talk about Fight Club.
Right. So let's talk about
Unless you're Angel
sports
Reese.
and
Right.
promoting. They say any kind of coverage is good coverage, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this last week in IndyCar, we've got our guy Schwartzman, that first rookie to win pole
rookie
position.
getting pole.
Yeah.
And then the hits keep on coming for Penske.
Mwah, mwah.
Mm.
Yeah. So they find out, like,
Letting go
somebody
their
goes
uppers.
out. It was crazy. Somebody went out to the freaking museum, like, right after the news came out, and took a picture of Newgarden's winning car from last year.
I'm pretty sure it was Sean Copeland.
Oh yeah, I
where
saw that.
they had the same attenuator thing that
Yep.
they did, and
They
now
zoomed
everybody's
in
like,
on the winning picture from last year.
yeah.
And like it was on the car.
And it's still on the car in the
Yeah.
museum. I wonder if anybody went out there and took it off.
So is this
I
going to
have a
be?
feeling.
Can it be vacated?
No.
So
no.
there's no like.
So here's the thing: it passed post-race inspection.
Yeah.
So once it passed post-race inspection, that's certified the car is good. They can go back and fix problems like with their people.
So did they
and-
change this rule?
No. No, the rule was in place last year.
Is
Now
that
here's
inspector still employed?
well, it's a whole inspection team, so I don't know about that. We know that like Tim Cindric isn't employed anymore.
Well, yeah, we know that.
But
Wah, wah.
the interesting thing was to listen to the driver say, yes, a rule was broken. No, we don't think that this had any effect on performance. And it was interesting. Josh and I were walking through the garage on Wednesday last week, and you just look in the garages and you see everybody else's garage, and then you see Penske's garage. Everything in Penske's garage is immaculate. Everything is labeled, like everything. There is Team Penske on every single freaking piece of the car.
Yeah, on the left side you see a thing that says "Don't show this."
It's,
Don't look here. Do not open the envelope.
Top secret X.
my point is they're like really passionate
On
about
top
the
of
tiny little details
Yeah.
and making things look good. And there's speculation that this was just something to make the car look better.
And it wasn't
and
like a go fast.
It wasn't a go fast thing. It was just, yeah, do this because, Roger Penske sets the bar this high and it needs to look good. And so that's what they did.
They
And
called it an attenuator.
attenuator.
Attenuator. Okay.
Yes. Don't ask me any of the technical details. I don't know shit about shit. So
I don't know
it's-
shit
All
about
right,
shit.
fine. Spell it.
Yes. Yeah.
By the way,
so-
Mike, I'm just noticing your Pacers hat.
Yeah, you like my
That's
Pacers
a cool
hat?
ass
I like-
Pacers hat.
I
I,
didn't
like
realize it was
that.
Pacers.
I hate all the other ones. I don't like the rope ones.
I
don't
like the black on
truckers,
black. I
like-
know it's hard to read, but
Yeah.
it looks cool as hell.
This was my favorite one, so had to get this one.
Speaking
Solid.
of black on black, have you seen all these new cruisers? Like police departments are picking up like they're black, like obviously black, like whether it be Explorers or Chargers.
PT
or
Cruisers.
whatever.
Yeah.
I've seen a few.
Yeah, they got some PT losers.
It's weird. So weird.
Barkersville has nothing but Teslas. That's the wildest thing to me.
Oh, that's
Bargersville
funny.
with Teslas. All right.
So
'Cause
get
those
into
two
a police
words don't go
chase in Bargersville.
Right.
Just go in circles until it dies.
Right, exactly.
But they
The views
Somebody
and
call
opinions of
the
the Final Third
county.
podcast are those that
Yeah, go to
don't reflect
Greenwood.
the Final Third Cigar Lounge. There you go. Now it's
but they're doing like ghost lettering down the sides of it to
Oh,
recognize
yeah.
it
I've
as
seen
police.
those.
Black on black, yeah.
So it's not a unmarked per se.
It's marked, but you can't really see it.
Yeah.
So first of all, we're talking about WNBA stuff. First and foremost, Ryan Howard is a dog. She plays for the Dream.
Okay, yeah. That's the who I was thinking of.
Yeah, the
Yes.
one with the multicolored hair.
Yeah,
she
yeah.
is an absolute dog. Like, she's a monster. She's huge. She's just monstrous in the paint.
Yep.
Yeah.
Amazing defense. Like, she busted our ass at our home game, and that's why we lost. I
Yeah.
mean, we came back within one, which shouldn't
Yeah, it
have
was
happened,
90-91,
obviously.
yeah.
But I mean, she ran that game.
yeah.
And then the away game last night, like, again, just beating down Caitlin, keeping her at bay, like on the perimeter. Caitlin's missing. She's got in her head.
Yeah.
She got in her head. She's
Yeah.
a dog.
Yeah,
Like, that was a
Caitlin-
great game.
Caitlin only had 11 points last night.
Oh, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Like, totally unexpected for that. But
I mean, you got to think about it.
You're gonna
too.
see more of
Caitlin's
that this
the
year.
biggest threat.
right.
So obviously
They're going
targeting
right at her
Caitlin.
chest every time.
Absolutely, every time.
Every time.
And what was the statistic? It was like 70-something% of the flagrant fouls in the WNBA
Were
done
on her.
against Caitlin
Yeah.
Clark.
Yeah.
They were
Wow.
done
It's
on
crazy.
her.
Yeah.
That's
Well, and they
nuts.
also had the stat that what exactly was the stat? She actually passed the most double doubles in the
She's
WNBA.
third doubles. Yeah, she's third most
Or
for
double
triple
triples.
doubles.
Third most for triple, but double
Yeah.
doubles she passed the in
Kelsey
like in
Plum
the
and
in a,
somebody
one
else.
season in a game.
Yeah.
She passed the girl that was in there
Because
for
the
like
other
15
the other two
seasons.
had like 500 or 600 games behind it, and she
Yeah,
had like
she had
42 or something.
something like that. Yeah.
So like,
They said if her pace continues, she'll be somewhere in like I think it was like the 300s or something.
I mean,
in
it's
triple
insane.
doubles.
Yeah.
Wow.
insane
Like, if
talent.
she plays
Yeah.
that many.
Super fun to watch. Everything
is.
last night was insane, other than the fact that the game just would not end.
Yeah.
It was a 2.5-hour game. It was ridiculous.
Well, I think you're going to see her. I think you're going to see Caitlin probably not scoring as much as she may have. She's able to do, but a lot of that's because she's the leader now, and she's going to make
Yeah.
other
I
teams,
was
other
saying, you
players
could see her
play.
assists
I
go
mean,
way up.
Natasha
assists keep
Howard
going up,
Yeah,
though. Yeah.
Natasha Howard on our team, 26 points last night. She's a dog.
Hell,
I
first
mean,
game, Boston crushed it.
Boston's crazy.
Yeah.
It was funny because Pat Boylan was calling the game last night for the Fever side, and Ryan Howard and Natasha Howard on
Yeah.
our team. It was funny, they were going up the court, and one of the Howards fouled the other Howard, and Pat Boylan said, "It's a Howard on Howard crime," and I'm like, that probably wouldn't have said that. I was like, I gotta save that clip.
There's some undertones to that we don't need to be bringing up.
It was fun though.
Dude, I love that a lot of the commentators are the old school dudes that
Yeah.
really don't know how to like they're like, oh, female basketball is getting
That,
really
like they
popular.
weren't basketball players, they weren't pro players, they played like AAU ball and then moved on to announcing.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the
But
way,
they're also
that's
used
pointed
to-
to you, Scott Johnston, talking about women's basketball. Come on. That's what we're
Nothing
saying,
wrong. That's
Scott
what
Johnson. We're
Scott's-
saying it's great. Scott Johnson said no one watches it.
Put some respect on women's sports.
Amen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually pay them.
Pay 'em.
because-
Yeah, they do
They
need to
do
get paid.
deserve to be paid.
What was the thing I saw? Who's the? What was it? Portnoy.
Yeah, Dave
Barstool?
Porter. Yeah.
He made one bet again, like for Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
And
It was a lot.
and yeah, he won.
We're not going
more
to talk about it. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, he won more in one shot. Than
All
most
right, we
than
got
any-
Gary coming in.
Come on, Gary.
Here you
The
go. Take this
man.
microphone. This is our friend Gary from right down the street.
Hi, Gary.
Hello. Hello.
Gary
Yeah,
always
keep your back to the camera. No one wants to see the front of that shirt.
Welcome to Lambeau South.
Oh man, no.
It is the frozen tundra of
It is a little
Indianapolis
chilly.
Speedway.
Yeah. My nipples say it's a little chilly. Gary's our. You always mix up a lot of shots down there, man.
Yeah, we do a little Wapatui.
Wapatui.
I think I Wapatui'd last night.
Ooh, yeah. Little Wapatui. We drink some.
As being a bartender, you got to do about 4 shifts. Unfortunately, you got to drink with everyone.
Uh-huh.
You got to drink with everyone.
Yes, you do.
So you've been pre-gaming this whole month, getting ready? Or is
All
that
my-
just all
all my
year?
life.
I was saying he lives in Wisconsin, dude. He wakes up
Oh, that's
drunk.
true. You guys just don't have to
37
make
years
old
in
fashions.
Indy.
That's right.
I'm on a liver list.
That's right. Yeah. So what do you think about women's sports?
I love watching basketball. Caitlin's bringing it to a new level.
Amen.
Yep.
I watch more and more. I wish we'd start. They're going to start paying them more soon, but they're making more in endorsements right now. The big dogs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun to watch.
It's crazy.
It is fun to watch. So you gonna mix us up a little batch of the Wapatui and bring it down to us? You gonna bring some of that Wapatui down?
I think I got some.
Okay,
All right.
good. We'll
All
make
right.
sure and
I'll
get a
go
shot.
some.
That's
you guys
perfect.
Look thirsty.
We are thirsty.
Always.
You're always thirsty.
Give me a un momento.
Un momento.
Gotcha.
Appreciate you,
Un
brother.
momento,
Thanks,
buddy.
Gary.
Thanks, Gary.
Appreciate that.
Shout out to Gary.
Shout out to Gary.
And shout out to Lisa for coming out here.
Shout
'cause
out to
she's
Lisa.
obviously going to be driving me home today.
Hey, just in case you didn't know about that, Lisa.
Shout out to Jen.
I'm guessing that she knew.
She probably,
yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
At least hinting at it.
Did the Fever play today?
No,
No.
Fever play tomorrow. Tonight
Okay.
is the watch party for Game 2 versus the Knicks, which we are up 1-0. So
Damn right we
it's
are.
going to be
Yes.
crazy. They're doing a watch party at Gamebridge. I'm, of course, going to be here. So
Son of a bitch! Did you guys take a drink of this?
I haven't made it that far yet, no.
Man,
So
that is
Fever-
I just did,
good.
yes.
Sorry,
Fever
man.
play New York Liberty tomorrow.
I know how good
I'll
it
be
is.
directing that one. And then we're going to go to the Sasanta concert afterwards. So
Okay, cool.
The what concert?
Sasanta?
Santana.
You're going to
Sure. Santana.
Santana?
Sasanta.
Santa. It's really Santa.
That's what it's called. Wife, Jennifer.
Jen, it's Santa?
Sasanta?
Is that the concert you're going to?
Yeah.
Santa.
That's a name.
That sounds like somebody stuttering on Christmas.
Yeah.
Who's coming tonight?
I got
let's
me
go
a
see
present
Santa.
for Santa. Oh, Jen's about to come give us some shit.
Don't be a dick, Scott. It's Sasanta.
Oh, Santa.
Sorry, that's my bad.
Okay.
It was for Maynard's 60th birthday. It was a party for him for his 60th birthday.
Okay.
Pussifer
Primus and A Perfect Circle are all coming out. They're sharing a stage. They set up
Circle.
all
Wild.
3 bands,
Yes.
and they randomize. One goes, the other goes, the other goes. All the stages are set up all the time. And it's just
okay,
a
put it
party
right
on
up there.
stage. They
Yeah,
bring
put it right
out
up there. That's
cake.
good.
We sing him happy birthday. It's a
Thanks,
good
buddy.
time. Don't be
Okay.
a dick, Scott.
This is-
Pussifer. I
I'm
like that
excited
one.
about the perfect circle.
Pussifer.
I
Hey,
knew that's
hey.
what you were gonna
That's what
focus
happens
on.
when you get married. You get
Pudding
pussifered.
Well, Primus.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Gary's
here
going
we
to give us a
go.
little bit of what. This is what happens out here. And if you're coming down,
Thanks, buddy.
So if you're coming down in lot 6, say you're coming from the track, there's a big gravel lot where all the buses come in. So like on race day, there'll be 100 buses coming through here. Thank you very much, Gary. And if you're walking down this this main road, you're going to get stopped by Gary.
Yes.
He's got the Indianapolis Motor Speedway bar outside of his campsite. Oh, it's not dangerous. The only dangerous part of it is when you have 10 of them.
Yeah. And by the way, if
Which
you
he'll
try to
try to
Oh,
have
the
you get
glass
10.
is speckled. I was like, what's in it?
if you try to sneak by him, he will hunt you down.
Yeah, he chases you down.
Yes.
It's crazy. Yeah.
There's a reason why he's
I'll
in good
wait.
shape.
I'll wait.
Isaiah says this sounds like a terrible show.
It is a terrible show. Should have been here, brother.
It's okay.
Yes.
Gary.
Yeah.
Here's Andy.
Cheers to Andy. Cheers.
Cheers.
Got a drink and sing.
Oh, it's too early for shots.
Woo.
But that
Oh,
is
that's actually
good.
really good.
Yeah. And stupid dangerous.
Yes.
Don't
yes.
pour another
Just
one.
said that.
No.
I said if you have
Gotta
10
get
of
your
them.
COVID shot.
That's right. You got to get your COVID shot. That's what it is.
You got to get your second one.
Yep. Awesome.
Nice.
Thanks, Gary.
Thanks, buddy.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate you, man.
One's
Yeah,
good.
one's good. Don't quit me. You see, this is what happens.
One's good.
Ridiculous.
No,
Man.
I don't have a cup. It's
All right. Let's get the day
Here's
started
Andy.
right.
We
Here's
got sunshine.
yeah.
He's giving you the side eye
Cheers.
like you doing this shot.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now
He's
get that
not
the
an
hell out of
instigator at all.
here.
thanks, Gary.
Thanks, Gary.
He's scared.
I don't know. I didn't
Hand
Thanks,
it to
buddy.
the crowd.
Square. Very
There you go. Give it to all the crowd out there.
Thanks, buddy. Go Bears.
Thanks, brother.
Our
Go Bears.
Go Bears and take the Cubs with you.
Oh. Hey, Cubs are still in it. They're not out of it yet.
Just hot taking.
give it another week.
Give it another week, yes.
Ostrich wants to know what's in the bucket.
Everything.
Isaiah said
Yeah.
that was about the Sasanta show and Primus's redneck metal.
Oh,
Have
gotcha.
you ever? Well, we're going,
None of that's
Isaiah.
untrue.
We're going.
We have no
it's
idea.
Everything. I'm not kidding. It's literally like, if you go down,
He doesn't tell anybody what's in it.
Yeah,
There
he's
could
got
be
like-
there could be propylene, you know, all
And
kinds
it's
of
always
stuff in there,
different
yeah.
because he'll have guest mixers. So he'll have somebody go back there and mix up their own.
I think the
Wapatui.
base is Rufalin.
Yeah. Well,
speaking with that
it'll
word
put
again.
you on the ground
Three
for sure.
or four more, you're going to be face down.
Yeah.
That might be what happened last year. Is I just kept walking by Gary's spot and
That's what happens. He gets you. That's the those
Yeah.
margaritas guys on the other side. Yep.
man.
Hold on.
Of course.
Remote
Yep.
control.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Oh
he's
yeah.
got a
He'll drive
little-
him down here.
He's got a car.
Yeah. I don't know if I
Yeah.
haven't seen it out this year, so we'll
Oh,
see if
dude,
it's
that's-
around.
Well,
But
if the
That's
margarita
actually
car's
cool.
out, send some margs this way.
Yeah,
they've been,
margaritas.
the margarita guys have been making margaritas. I think they said since 1978.
Oh,
Something. It was
Yeah, something like that. So they've been out here a lot longer than I have. In fact, they've been out here longer than I've been alive.
Me too.
Yeah, I know, right? God, made me feel young for a second, but just for a second.
Just for a second.
But yeah, that's what you get out here in Lot 6. In fact, you get it in all the lots, right? No matter where you're
Yeah.
at. If you're camping at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, it's family. And everybody's got their spot that they come to. And
when you're here,
yeah.
your family.
Right.
Okay, I got to tell you this then. I used to DJ this party over in the Coke lot because in a previous life I DJ'd events.
And by the way, the Coke lot is the Coca-Cola lot here.
Yeah,
Just
no,
so you know.
Coca-Cola lot.
Right.
That's the
Colombian
original
lot.
call.
Well, I don't know. Actually,
I
it
mean,
might be the Coke lot. in some
Legally, it's the
cases.
Coca-Cola lot.
It depends on which campsite
Yeah.
you're at.
Yes, yes,
Correct.
yes.
It does.
So I'm DJing this party, and this old dude comes walking up to the booth, and he goes, "Hey man, play Freebird." And I'm like, "Well, typical, got it." and
DJ no request.
I'm like, you know what? I got two other songs in front of you. Come back, after those two songs, I'll play it. And he goes, "Okay, cool." He walks away. I'm midway through the next song. He comes back. He goes, "Dude, I thought you were gonna play it." I'm like, "We got this song and one more, and then we'll play Freebird." And he goes,
I see where
"Okay."
this is going.
We get midway through the next song, and he goes, "Hey, man, I thought you were going to play it." And I'm like, "We got the rest of this song. You're up next, man. You're on deck." And We're 3 minutes into Freebird. He comes up and starts cussing me up and down, calls me every name.
I thought you were gonna play Freebird.
Son of a- Like, I thought you were playing Freebird. I was like, listen to the song.
Bro,
being
have you
played.
heard Freebird?
Playing right now.
And he stops, and he like puts his arms out and listens real hard because he's that messed up that he
You have
had
to listen
figure
hard.
it out.
Yeah.
And
He
he
stopped and
goes,
said, "I need an ambulance."
he goes, hell yeah! And the DJ booth was on a deck that was like maybe a foot tall. He puts his foot on the edge of the booth, goes, backflip! And just 5 stars in the middle of the floor and is out cold.
He didn't even get to hear his song.
Yeah, no, like he
I would have
knocked
started
himself out
Freebird
cold.
over.
I just picked up the mic and I was like, somebody want to come get their drunk uncle? Sure as hell, like 3 dudes walked up and they're like, sorry about him, man. They just scooped him up and carried him out of the tent, set him outside the tent.
They just put him
and
face
walked
down
right back
outside
in.
of it.
That sounds like the Coke lot.
Like legit just laid him flat on his back under a tree and just walked away. And I'm like,
Man.
Hey guys, get the wheelbarrow. We need to get Larry out of here again.
So to understand the Coke lot, because I camped out there for 10 years, one of the most bizarre things, I'm walking out there, 10, 12 beers deep, and there's this big bus, like big RV bus, but there's like this line of like 3 guys, and they're handing over money to the guy at the door and then going in the bus.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, I got to find out what's going on here, right?
It's a bang bus.
It was not the bang bus, but that's hilarious. So I go up and I'm like, hey, what's the story here? He's like, $20 to get in the bus. I'm like, well, what's in the bus? He's like,
Sippies.
$20 and you can find out.
Sippies.
Okay. I've got to,
You guys are assholes. You guys didn't
get on
in.
the bus, right?
Get on the
Get
bus.
on the bus.
When they
you gotta
offer
get
you
on the bus.
Sippies, you gotta get on the bus.
You got to get on the bus.
Gotta get
so
on the
I pay
bus.
my $20. I walk in. It's a strip club.
Oh man.
It was a strip club. One entire side of the bus was nothing but a velvet couch all the way circling around the back.
Had the Jeffrey
the
on the
other
wall.
side had like this little stage that was probably 4 inches tall, mirrors across the back, and 2 stripper poles.
Stroke the furry wall.
It was crazy. I'm like, you brought a freaking mobile strip club out to the Coke lot.
That's genius.
It was brilliant. I mean,
What if-
they had to have made
That
10,
dude had to-
What if
15,000
that was our
bucks.
bus?
my
That
God.
what if that was the bus in Nashville when we went? When
Right,
we
and
went
we
down,
just missed the
and we
strip
just
club bus?
missed
I
it.
like how you're over there just like going, yeah, get on the bus for Sippies. You guys were the ones that didn't get on the bus.
I know, we didn't get on the bus. Here's the key. If somebody
I was
invites
yelling
you,
stranger danger.
if it's a white van with no windows, stay out of the van. But if it's a bus, I mean, that's classy. At
Hey.
least if I'm going to get traffic,
Yeah,
that's going to be
get
by
on
classy
it.
people, you know?
Hey,
Get on
paddle faster. I hear banjo music.
I can tell you right now, none of us are getting trafficked. I'm just telling you that right now.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Maybe for labor.
Marshall may be telling
That's
me I need
true,
to move
labor,
my truck.
yeah.
Is that what he's saying?
I'm heavy.
Oh yeah, your hitch is out in the road.
My ass is hanging out.
Yeah.
That's a loud bus.
Huh?
But they're supposed to.
Marshall, you need me to move my truck there, buddy? Yeah, the red truck, I can move it. You want me to get it out of there? Oh, it's in there. It's in the window. That's fine. Here, somebody move that.
You got it,
Nice
Alan.
catch.
Great catch.
It's like the garter
Well,
toss.
you
That
just
means
want
you're
to.
next.
Can you pull forward?
Nah, because it'll hit the camper.
Okay.
You'll have to pull it around the side. Yeah. Somebody, Josh, go take
What
that
is this?
or
It
Jen.
was
just
like
your hitch.
snowing.
This is so the official
cottonwood
tree
trees.
of Indiana is the sycamore, right on the banks of the Wabash, right?
Indiana State.
But it should be the cottonwood
It should be.
because
Great.
out here it's all cottonwood, and it looks like this every year at this time. It snows cotton. I swear you could probably
you
make
can't see
10 sweaters out here with the amount of cotton that comes from the cottonwood.
That sounds like a challenge.
Well, I actually found out they do. You can collect that cotton and actually make like, stuff with it. Yeah, it's been done. It's a
Yeah.
thing.
I'd rather just buy a sweater.
That's
yeah,
how I am.
I am too. By the way, back to this
on the
cigar.
old gum tree.
This
Oh,
thing is
yeah.
holding up so nice.
Oh, it's awesome.
There's
I
still
love
just
the
a
fact.
slight bit of spice, but it's a great start of the day cigar. And
It's-
everything we've drank with it has gone well with it.
I
Well,
don't pick out a lot of things.
No.
Do you get the lemon peel?
I do get the citrus. I don't necessarily
Yes.
get lemon, but I
Okay.
get citrus.
I'm
I don't
almost
think
more
it's
lim-
lemon peel to me.
I'm
but-
more lemongrass.
And when you said lemongrass, I was kind of like, okay, yeah, I
Yeah.
could see that. Yeah.
So during that little transitionary time where it comes out of the spice and goes more into like the regular body of the cigar,
Yeah.
I was getting a little bit. That spice was still coming through, but that citrusy, almost vegetal kind of flavors coming through. It almost went ginger on me for a minute.
Ooh, okay.
I
there
think
you
that's
go.
where the
Says the
retro
gin-
kind of put me in it.
Says the ginger over
Says
here.
the ginger.
Nice.
Hey,
Hey.
hey, careful with that.
Hey. Hey.
That's
Hey,
racist, bro.
Maze.
Hey.
Maze.
Maze. So
It's
now
amazing.
we moved on to the 10-year Hamer. Mm-hmm. Scott, this is pretty good. What were you going to say
Hamer.
about this?
Ooh.
Hamer.
Uh,
I said it right this time. Hamer.
Proud of you.
You know,
Thank
honestly,
you.
my palate is like so wrecked from drinking so much last night that I'm gonna just have to pull the Chris Gordon and say it's good.
That's good.
I wish I could be more detailed, but I mean, we knew we didn't want to drink all the Eagle Rare last night because the Eagle Rare's for today because we have all the visitors and everything.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
It's
But
got
yes,
like a
it's-
little bit of a smoky quality to it.
Them
And I don't know if that's
cigar
from
again.
everything else we're drinking. and
Shout out to
smoking.
my mom. She's watching.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah, Marcy at Midwest Remodeling. Mom, you're logged into your Midwest Remodeling, just so you know.
Shout out Marcy.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, but she says cottonwood crap kills my pool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Believe
I
it.
believe
yeah.
that. Yeah.
I believe that.
Yeah,
You
anybody
get
that's out
hit.
there listening on YouTube right now, please comment and say something to us because
Anything.
we want to engage.
We do.
Hi, guys.
Yes.
Shout out, guys.
I think this is
Those
our
are
biggest
campground
live
neighbors.
audience ever.
Yes.
No.
I mean, we
well,
got a
comment-wise, for sure.
If the,
But we got
oh wait,
11.
you do have the camera
we
that
fit
way. Never
25.
mind.
We had 25?
Yeah, we fit 25 before.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hi,
So is
Mom.
that camera on
it is.
at all times? Okay. So I can't
Well,
I can't lie and say we got hundreds of people out in front of us right now.
Alan's
Yes.
waving.
Okay. Okay. Now we
got
have doubled
hundreds of
our
personalities.
audience
We have.
in the last half hour. So this is great.
It's great. People are waking up. They're, getting out in the sunshine.
Yeah, a lot of
We
people
have-
taking walks already.
Do
getting
do
out
do
there.
do.
Yeah, we've seen some dogs go by.
So we have
Yeah.
Cody, right?
Cody.
Cody. So
Cody,
we have,
welcome.
We have Cody. This is Cody. Cody stopped
obviously
by the
a Pato
lounge.
Award fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
My
Yep,
boy,
McLaren,
Pato.
Arrow McLaren.
So Cody stopped by the lounge. He's a fan of the podcast, so he thought he would come join us.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Isn't that
that.
cool?
Thanks,
yeah,
man.
it's awesome. So
Yep.
thanks for joining
he
us.
said
brother.
he's newer to cigars, so he's getting
Love
into
it.
cigars right now, and
Keep joining us, man.
he's smoking the 85th along with us right now too. So
Heck yeah, man.
what's that? Oh, you already finished yours. You're on to number 2.
He's
Good
on
job.
to number 2. I'm
Awesome.
almost done with mine. I've been
Yeah, there's others. Well, we got Dwayne over there too.
Hi,
absolutely.
Bushwhacker. Hi, Heine.
What?
They're on there.
Bushwhackers?
I was like,
She's sitting at her desk drinking fizzies. She's drinking fizzies at her desk, listening to the podcast. That's awesome.
So she coined the term bushwhacker last year, and we were outside of the main gate, and we downed a bottle of Bardstown, and then
we
she
opened
decided
it and drank the whole thing.
within like
it was
an
the
hour.
Origin series,
Yeah.
and we drank the entire bottle in an hour.
So she decided that she wanted to go swan dive into a bush,
A hedge.
a hedge.
listen,
Yes.
sometimes you
a
got to
good-
do it.
It was a beautiful bush.
She sized
and
it
I
up.
screwed up because the funniest
It
thing
was.
was I was, pretty liquored up.
I don't
But
know if you're allowed
I'm
to say
sitting there and I'm watching, and everybody else is just like talking and doing their thing. And I see Liesel approach this hedge, and she's just looking at it. And I'm like, I should be recording this right now. Because she's just eyeballing this thing, and she's kind of like stepping away, and then stepping up, and then stepping away. It's like she's trying to measure out exactly how she's going to do this swan dive.
Sneak up
And
on
where
it.
It was absolutely
Sneak up on
hilarious.
it.
And then all of a sudden, she's just like, she doesn't say anything. It's not like she lets out some sort of big scream or yell or something. She just dives right into the hedge line. And now there is a hole in the hedge line.
Is that literally a
Falling
sound
into
of
a
jumping in a
hedge.
bush?
Trudging through the forest.
You're all over it today with the sound effects.
What?
What are you waiting on?
I'm at Hanna-Barbera shit.
Oh, yeah.
It's coming.
What?
I have to ask you, why are you peeing right here? What? I mean,
Oh,
why'd you pee right next to me when you choose that bush? Or...
Well, this is a good bush to pee on. Why are you peeing on?
Well, no one was here when I chose this bush.
Oh,
That's Harold and
so you
Kumar,
get to
isn't
pee
it?
on it? No one else does? Huh?
No, it's just
This your bush?
This your bush?
You have a
This your
special
bush?
bond with this bush?
That's
You got a
Bushwhacker's
special
bush.
bond with that
You got a
bush?
special bond with this bush?
Yeah, Janelle and I walked by the
I
gate
swear to God, I
on
do that every day.
Saturday for qualifications, and there is a divot out of this hedge line. Like they work so hard to get this hedge line to grow up and cut it all square so it looks pretty. It's outside the Indianapolis Motor Speedway main gate, and it's all.
Oh God,
you know,
that one.
Exactly. Yeah. And
Oh, I
she
thought you
just-
meant like it was like in the neighborhood
No,
back here. Or
it's
something.
right there on IMS property. It's at
Main
the
gate.
main gate. So if you
Main
go to
gate.
the main gate where they're selling merch, there's a big merch trailer with like a bench
dear
right
God.
behind it, and then there's a hedgerow. And if you look at the hedgerow, there's this big divot out of the hedgerow. That's where Bushwhacker jumped into
Yeah.
the
I'm actually
jumped
really
into
And
the
by the
hedgerow.
way, anybody that knows Liesel knows exactly what Scott was just talking about. Her actually sitting in there and measuring up what she's going to
figuring
do.
out all the details.
And
Size it
you
up.
can literally
And
watch
two,
her and
and
see
you
her
know what
wheels
to do.
turning like she's ready to go at something.
Liesel said they need an honorary sign over there.
Yes, they do.
We need to, we need to,
We
put
need
a
to
plaque.
create that.
Bushwhacker's hedge
Yeah,
line.
we need to put a
Yes.
plaque there. Marcy said the ditch has swallowed a lot of people at the track.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let's talk about that back in the Coke days. She's right. So back in the Coke days, there's this ditch that separates lot 1C from 1B and 1A, right?
I've been one of those casualties.
Yeah, and there used to not be a bridge. You used to have to walk all the way over to Georgetown, and that sucked. And so everybody would just walk through this ditch. And this is not like a small ditch. This is like a massive 15-foot deep ditch, right? And there's like needles and glass. I mean,
Deep
you're
ditch.
going to just get syphilis by default when you walk through there,
Yeah.
right?
No. Hepatitis.
Right.
Yeah,
A, B, and C. You're going to get
A,
all
B,
three
C.
of them. You get the
Oh, you're gonna
trifecta
get-
of
you-
hepatitis.
You're gonna get Z, like
Right,
you're
that's like-
patient 0.
Exactly. Yes. It is a breeding ground for all kinds of disease. Thank God they finally built a bridge over there because so many people were doing. And Stephanie actually has this picture that is so awesome. She woke up from her staying out there in 1A, right in the back of 1A, and somebody had backed their truck into the ditch. No, they drove into it. They hadn't backed into. They drove into the ditch.
Oh.
Like they just.
Was
you
it
know,
me?
It wasn't you.
Okay.
No, I don't think it was you.
Thank God Lisa wasn't there.
But dude, yeah, that ditch is. I'm surprised it's not claimed lives.
The look I'm seeing over here from Lisa, she's just giving you this look like I will get up and smack you.
By the way,
midstream.
Lisa, did you take your drink? Okay.
You got yours before the floaters got
I
in
don't
there.
think anybody saw it. Though.
Well,
I seen it.
what are we moving on
okay.
to?
I watched her did it.
I
Did
killed.
you do your shot?
We're on our last.
You didn't do your shot
yeah,
yet?
Cody,
oh,
get over
Cody,
here,
come
bud.
on,
Cody.
get over here.
Are
gotta
you a
hit
whiskey guy?
Straight from the bottle.
Yeah, you gotta take a shot.
I'll ring the bell for him. Yep, I got it.
And by shot, it's really out of
You
the
just
bottle.
take a drink. Yeah, you just got to take a drink. I mean, it's really difficult. You know, you have to
Well,
take
no,
a
I
drink
just want to
of
ask you
Eagle Rare
first.
10-year-old
do you
bourbon.
do you drink whiskey? Okay.
Yeah,
I don't want to ever
Perfect.
force it on
Yeah.
someone, you know. All right, my man.
I will
my
pull
man.
it down
yeah.
your damn throat.
Yeah.
Tide's
That's the way
coming
you
in.
do it.
See, and it's really good that you
Gary
got
had
it
his,
early because there's
Gary had
floaties
his
later.
yesterday. But Gary should
far
probably
off
take
spectators.
another.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's always making everybody else get drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grab
Oh,
that
yeah,
one.
yeah,
here.
yeah. This one right here? Yeah,
Cody,
Cody, there's some plastic
there's some
cups up
plastic
there.
cups right here. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Once again, we want to
Yeah,
call
grab
out
any of these.
special thanks to West Fork
Yeah.
out of Indianapolis.
Yeah,
they
thank you, West
are
Fork.
sponsoring us today.
Yes.
And
You can come straight
provided these
across, bud.
awesome bottles.
So I got to tell you, it's kind of serendipitous I'm really happy that like it just kind of worked out. Like I had no idea West Fork sponsored this episode.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
it
Stop
was
being
kind of
your
cool.
fun.
I've worked with West Fork a lot on different like we've done cigar nights over there. And,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
done it on the patio.
Which
It's
seems
been-
fairly successful.
Somebody
yeah,
go
it's
into
doing
details.
very
Where's
well.
West Fork located so all of our people can know
So
where
it's
to go?
in Westfield, Indiana.
It's on the north side of Grand Park.
Yeah. So if you know where Grand Park
Horton
Grand Park
Road.
is, yeah.
Yeah, right across
Horton
the
Road,
street.
okay.
Absolutely beautiful property.
If you haven't been there, just go. It's an
Yeah.
And I'm
awesome
going to
place.
tell you right now, the tour is, I mean, you look at it and you compare it to like some of the big dogs, like you talk about like Maker's Mark, Buffalo Trace, stuff like that. And then you go and you do the tour at West Fork and you realize that these guys are doing primarily the same type of thing, but because of where they're at, because of size and all that other stuff, you see how much more care actually goes into it.
Yeah.
It's not just an assembly line. These guys actually, like, you can see they actually give a shit.
Yeah.
And
It's kind of like craft beer versus Anheuser-Busch.
right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
And even as they've grown, they've never gotten rid of that mentality. And that, I absolutely love these guys. I've worked with them, like I said, I've worked with them quite a bit. and it's really it's a blast to go out there and do these events. And I'll go out there and just I went to their New Year's party.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
Fireman
okay.
needed a shot.
Here we go.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep, go ahead and get a shot here of the Eagle Rare.
Come on in.
Everybody is
Watch your
welcome.
step.
Yep,
You
watch
got it.
yourself
Okay,
there. You
so-
got this.
Dwayne, what are we smoking next?
Yeah, I'm about
Eagle
ready.
Rare,
I'm
you got
about
to take a
done.
hit off the bottle.
Got to take a hit off the bottle. This is a 10-year bourbon.
Oh.
Don't worry, the alcohol kills the germs.
It
Oh,
does.
yeah.
It's a 90 proofer.
Heyo.
There you go.
Man,
and
I'm
you
starting
can
to
just
smell
sit
some
it back
grills
up on the
now.
table. It's fine right there.
Oh,
it
yeah,
smells
I'm
like
smelling
breakfast.
Thanks, buddy.
breakfast. Breakfast is coming along.
Need some Sammys,
Welcome
some
in, bud.
Aliados.
So
Thanks
the
to-
next one,
Oh, yeah.
the next cigar we're doing. So I'm still working on the
Yeah.
Aladino.
I know they're he's
I
a little
smoke
further
quick.
down.
Yeah.
Okay, so you jump into the next one. Yeah.
So this is actually the Cuba Aliados. So one of the cool things with Cuba Aliados, this brand got started in like the 50s. And Ronaldo Reyes started everything, and it kind of changed hands a couple of times. There really wasn't much done with it after Reyes. But hold on, we might have more. We got more bourbons.
More bourbon
more
drinkers.
bourbon
Come on
peoples.
over, guys. Come on up and
Come on up.
Josh, why don't you
gotta
take the bottle back there? Why don't you come up here and
Come
grab
on.
it, and you just take it back there.
Josh
take
Prine,
the bell
everyone.
with you. That way we can hear the bell. and
Make
we
sure
know.
they have them move over here so we can get them on the other camera. That way we
Yeah.
got people on it.
Yeah.
Hey, Josh,
Somebody
bring him
snag
over
that
here,
There
buddy.
you go. Perfect.
Oh yeah, there you go.
There you go.
You're
Take the
the
bell.
bell
Yeah.
man.
Yes,
Heck
it
yeah.
is.
Heck yeah.
Got that bell in Guanajuato, Mexico. If you've not been to Guanajuato, it's in the mountains of Mexico. It's absolutely beautiful.
I swear I was reading that and I was like, that says Guadalajara on it. No, it doesn't. I can't
says,
spell.
It says Guanajuato.
Yes.
Yeah, which is
Oh.
better than Guadalajara.
I'll speak Spanish. I've been trying. I'm on Duolingo.
Are
I
you?
want to
Yeah.
so bad. Yeah.
Like I said, I watched this funny Facebook thing. It was, I don't know, College Humor or something. And it was like two guys with their girlfriends, and the two guys both speak Spanish, and the girlfriends do not speak Spanish. And like the girls get into a beef with each other, and they're like, "My man's gonna beat up your man." And then they start speaking Spanish to each other, and like, these
I don't
bitches
wanna
are
do this.
crazy.
These girls are
These girls are nuts. And they go back and forth, and the girls they don't know what the guys are saying, right? And they're just like,
Yeah,
"Yeah,
you heard
see?
him.
You
You
heard
heard
it exactly." Yes, that absolutely happens.
Yeah.
So, Aliados.
So Aliados. So,
Yes.
so what I'm going to tell you about these guys. So we have two blends. Had I known we were doing the Aladino, I would have brought the other one.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
Are we
here's
doing
the
a more
fun part.
mild one or a more?
This is a little bit fuller.
Yeah,
than
the
that one.
Aladino
It's
one's
still-
definitely
it's still
milder.
on the. It's still on the medium spectrum.
Okay.
But here's
I'll
the fun,
take a box.
Grab me
and-
one of those too.
yeah.
I'll take
so
one
here's
in a
the
minute.
fun part about these guys. So we did the original blend, and it's a copy of the original blend that Reyes came out with back in the
Thanks,
day.
buddy.
It's a Honduran Habano Puro. When you want Honduran tobacco, who do you go to? You go to Julio.
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 You
Yeah.
go to Julio. So
Yeah.
Julio Aroa actually made the original for us.
Yeah.
And then we took that and we went over to EP Carrillo and we went, hey man, go mad scientist on this thing. Mm-hmm. And that's what we have today. And that is a 5-year aged Ecuadorian Sumatran wrapper. Dominican on the binder, Dominican Nicaraguan blend on the fill. So I always describe the two blends. The original is your appetizer. This is your dessert.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you
So
start,
we had some of these down in Orange Beach.
Yes.
Yeah, I sent you guys with some of those
You
too.
set us up with those. So we had these. We did not talk about them. So I'm excited to get into this on the show because the last time we just had them as partnership for our trip. But
Yeah.
I'm excited to get into this on the show.
If there is anybody out there in the crowd that wants a cigar, please
Come on
let me
up.
know. We
Yeah, I got a
can-
box up here. We can
Yeah,
grab some more.
I've got
Come on
some
up, man.
cigars
I've
as
got-
well. If
That
somebody
box
wants
is full
one,
of stuff, and we got the Aliados
Yeah, I got
too.
the Aliados
yeah.
here if you guys want to try one of these.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
I wasn't
jump
trying
on
to
in.
offer your cigars up. I was offering mine, but thank you. That's
Yeah,
that's
absolutely. I brought the box so that we could kind of pass them around. I didn't know how many people were going to be here.
Well,
it's
you never
spons-
know, man.
So this is sponsored by
There's about
West Fork and
100,000.
Oliva.
And I got to show this off because one of my guys, he does like screen printing, he does laser engraving. His pistol work, like that he does on like slides, is unmatched.
Oh, really?
Nobody in the area is doing stuff like this guy.
Okay.
His name's Bill Collins, and he's I wish I remembered the name. I'll look it up before the end of the show. But he has like a shop down in like Bargersville area, and he came up to me at a Christmas event that I did at a shop down there, and he goes, "You're a 1911 guy, right?" I'm like, "Yeah," and he hands me a set of like these rosewood looking grips with the Oliva logo.
Oh, that's
engraved,
cool as hell.
with the gold epoxy backfill on it.
Oh, dude.
Stunning. And then he calls me and goes, "Hey, do you think I could use one of your guys' logos for some shirts?" And I was like, if you're going to sell them, I got to get my company involved. He goes,
Yeah.
"Well, I just wanted to give a couple to like the guys at the shop." And I'm like, "Oh, well, that's fine. Like, if you're profiting off of it, I have to get my office involved. But if you're just giving them out, they don't care."
Yeah.
So this is actually one of them. I'm wearing it. Hold on.
That's a good looking shirt.
That's cool looking.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
That's a great looking shirt.
And one of the things you can't really see too well, from a distance at least, and there's this like graffiti style lettering on it, and it says "Not just for old men."
Love it.
Well, because you got to think too, when it comes to the cigar industry, the demographic for cigar smokers has gone down
Love it.
drastically in age.
Yeah.
Drastically.
And that's a good thing.
Oh yeah, no.
It's a
quick.
great thing. Yes.
Pass me that 10-year. I need another pour.
Yeah.
Can you get it?
I got
Scott?
you, yeah.
Okay.
We got some breedings in the
Whiskey.
house.
We do have
The
some breedings here.
breedings.
Everybody
Hey,
over
and
21,
by the
get a
way,
drink.
you were talking about Burgersville.
Yeah.
Where the hell is Dave Lakes again?
Dave said he was going to be here.
He's not here yet.
Not only that, okay, I'm glad that you brought it up, though.
I didn't say it.
I needed to bring it up. So Dave provided the bottle
Yes.
of Eagle Rare, no charge.
Is that
was
his way of
so-
not being here on time?
I don't know, but
come on,
but
Dave.
Dave, thank you so much.
Yeah, you're the
Like,
man.
that's
Slept
huge.
in, man.
That's
It's fine.
actually the Eagle Rare 175s are very difficult to find.
Yeah.
They're not like crazy expensive, but they're
No.
just really tough to find. So, Dave, thank you
got
so
it.
much.
I'll
Usually,
save
my
those.
my buddy BJ Ray is covering us and getting us that bottle.
Yeah.
BJ actually texted me, "Hey man, I got a couple of those bottles. I was waiting for you to text me." I said, "Dude, had one of the guys at the lounge, a fan of the show, and he donated a bottle." But I said, I'll still buy more from you because I need backups to make sure we got it for
Yeah.
next year and the year after
Yeah,
that.
for sure.
Yeah.
But there is more Eagle Rare starting to show up out there.
There is.
Yeah,
I still
there
haven't
is.
seen the
Where's the
175.
That's the next one.
but
That's the next one. Eagle Rare, and then you're going to start seeing
You see 'em
Bland's and
Bland's,
E.H. Taylor
yeah.
and all that stuff out
Yeah.
now again. So we're,
Yeah.
we're getting there.
You
We're
got to
getting there.
think, man. The big bourbon boom is starting to go down.
Yes.
It's been going down for a couple years now.
Yeah.
It's not dead by any
It's
stretch.
never
of the
gonna
imagination.
die. We're in
It's not.
America.
No, we're gonna.
Yep.
It's not going to go back to the old numbers either. It's going to
No.
stay in elevated.
Yes.
But one of the big things I've been seeing that's been doing really well has been small batch tequilas.
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
seeing a lot of shops are talking about getting
Man,
into
they
tequilas.
keep coming back, and then like tequila is one of those that's had a various type of boom, probably 10 times in the last 25 years.
And honestly, over the last 10 years, every year, everyone's saying tequila's the next big thing.
And it
And then it
comes and
booms
then it
for like a
goes.
year
I
and a
think
half,
it's-
and then everybody's
it's
just
still
like,
more
"Oh,
like
no,
6
I threw
months.
up. I threw up enough. I'm fine."
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I
We've
love
all
tequila.
been there.
We
We've
love,
all been there,
We
yeah.
love tequila here on the show.
I
I mean, you got the Reserva de la Familia back at the shop.
Yeah.
From Jose Cuervo. It is the best
That's
Jose
the thing,
Cuervo
though.
product.
I mean, the old shots we took when we were younger, that's not tequila. That's rotten.
1800.
That's terrible.
Okay, hold on.
So sipping tequilas
Jose
are
Cuervo
delicious.
even changed. They finally realized, like, we have to go pure agave.
Yeah.
Because the old Jose Cuervo, like when we were back in high
Oh my
school and all
God.
that,
It's only
it was
51%.
it was sugar water. There
So
was a
here's-
lot of sugar water.
Here's the thing with Cuervo, and this is the hill I'm gonna die on, because a lot of people like used to tell me, "Oh, Cuervo's tequila." It is legally tequila,
Yeah.
because legally to be called tequila, you only have to be 51% blue agave.
Right.
The rest of it
Out
can
of
be
Mexico.
whatever you want. Out
Yeah.
of Tequila, Mexico specifically. It's kind of like cognac versus versus
out
like
of
Armagnac.
Jalisco.
Jalisco, sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
No worries.
Sorry. But the biggest thing with Cuervo is the rest of it was brandy.
Oh,
That's
man.
why you got the worst hangover on the planet.
And it wasn't good brandy.
No, and that's also why they called it silver and gold and not Blanco and Reposado.
Okay, because it wasn't 100%
You
pure.
couldn't call it
Yeah.
Blanco or Reposado unless it was
Interesting.
100%.
Do we need to pay a bill?
Let's come back to that. We're going to
do
pay
it.
a couple bills.
Yeah.
All right. Final Third Cigar is Indiana's exclusive Aladino Cigar Lounge. Come to Final Third for a selection of over 20 different Aladino cigars, including the Cameroon, a wonderful cigar with nice light flavors. Make sure and visit Final Third, the Aladino exclusive cigar lounge for Indiana. From concept to creation, Bother Visuals specializes in bringing your ideas to life. They'll turn ordinary moments into extraordinary stories. Bother Visuals is your one-stop shop for all things visual. Be sure to like and follow on all social media at Bother Visuals. Thank you to sponsor Deadwood Live. Derek with Deadwood Live is producing top-quality live edge products as well as bourbon-themed furniture. If you've been in the lounge, you've seen the custom live edge table and barrel stools produced by Derek. Be sure to give him a like and follow on Facebook at Deadwood Live. That's D-E-D Wood Live. Calling all dog lovers, say hello to Spencer Lee's, offering freeze-dried pet treats, crafted with care and bursting with flavor. Spencer Lee's treats are the ultimate reward for your four-legged friend. Made from single ingredients and freeze-dried to perfection, these treats are packed with all the goodness your pup craves. Be sure to visit Spencer Lee's on Facebook or Instagram for updates and website information.
Text him and find out where he is.
All right.
Okay,
there
we're
you
back.
go. We paid our bills.
One more,
Yeah.
real quick. Harris Hoosier Park and Casino in Anderson, Indiana.
Our boys.
Home of live racing for
And girls.
Standardbred. We love our folks over at Harris Hoosier Park. Go up to
Yes.
Anderson, Indiana. Live racing every night, Wednesday through Sunday. Soon to add Tuesday as well, starting
something.
June, sometime
Second
in
week of June.
Second week of June.
I
We'll
promise,
be out there.
I promise we'll record it. I promise.
Yes, we
I
will
promise.
get that.
I promise.
Gene
We'll get
and
there.
all of our friends out there at Harris Hoosier Park, we love you guys. You are
Yeah.
fantastic, and thank you so much for your sponsorship.
Yes, yes.
And Mike's out there
And-
checking cameras. All
I
right.
tried to get away from the mic for that. I don't think it worked.
It's okay. Don't worry about
It's
it.
all good. It's all good.
I'm hitting
It's a
that
podcast.
sunlight.
It's not Fox Sports. Hey,
Exactly.
Hey, George.
Hey,
Hey, George.
Yay.
It's George. George, can you come over here real quick for a second? I just want to introduce you, just if you don't mind. Come on over here. It's okay. You're not gonna get hurt.
I'm out of range. I
Just
only
do me
bite
a
when you're
favor.
in range.
Pick this mic up for a second and just tell us your name.
They
And
can have as much as they want.
My
Hey,
name
oh,
is
wait.
George.
My
I'm
name
the
is George.
lot manager here.
George is the lot manager in lot 6. Your yellow shirt. How long have you been there? You got the white hat, so you've been doing this a while.
This is my 13th year,
13
Awesome.
years.
and I have 8 lots that I manage.
That's fantastic. Well, we always appreciate you, George. I know it's a hard job that you got to do, especially on move-in day. That gets really tough.
Well, thank you.
But you do a great job, and always appreciate everything you do out here for us.
Well, I appreciate you saying that.
Absolutely. Folks, George from Indianapolis
Thank
Motor
you, George.
Speedway, the
And
yellow
George,
shirt.
if you want a cigar, she's got a box back here. Grab all you want, bud.
And I don't smoke.
All right, you
Fair
got
enough.
it. If you want whiskey, we got that too.
You can come by and
Oh yeah, do the shot off the Eagle Rare bottle.
He's working, so I don't
Oh,
know if he
okay,
can exactly
okay.
have that right now. But 6:15, George, you
Okay.
come on back. You get a hit off the Eagle Rare bottle. We got other stuff back
Oh,
there.
yeah, we
We'll
got
have
you.
everything.
Yep, we'll get you squared away.
See you, buddy.
Yep,
Thank you
thanks,
so
George.
much.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yep.
My best friend Craig, we've known since each other.
Craig.
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 Craig needs to hit the Eagle Rare.
Oh, yeah.
Get in here. Just watch
Gotta
your
hit
step.
that Eagle
Craig,
Rare.
go
Take your
ahead.
hit right off the bottle, buddy.
Yep, right
Yes.
off the bottle, buddy.
Whiskey
ring
kills
that
germs,
bell.
so it's all good. It's
And
all
you're
good.
getting there early, so there's no floaters.
Yes,
yet.
not yet. Not yet.
At least none that you can see.
Proud of you.
I mean, he might be the first one.
There we go.
There
Well
you go,
done.
buddy. Awesome.
Good to meet
Love
you,
it.
Craig.
Good to see you, Craig.
Need a cigar?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's got a box of them back here too, unless you
Lisa's
got one
got
more
one.
of
We
those.
got
Either
the
way.
Aliados. Here, grab one
Yeah.
of these.
Special thanks again to Oliva Cigars. And
You know, I think
Dwayne for
Scott
bringing that
might
up.
have had the actual right call here. That sun is warm, and he's got his shirt out.
I told you.
I should have not
dude,
wore the Under
Well,
Armour underneath my
mine's
shirt.
unbuttoned, but I had to wear my playoff shirt.
By the
I'm
way,
supporting the Pacers today.
Of
so.
course.
Thank you. I
can't-
love
I
the
can't take this
Pacers. I love everything about them. I hate the freaking baby blue Pacer shit.
I don't like the baby blue.
It's like,
so
come on,
for the
guys.
rest of it, so they can't
I also don't like the Indy.
pass.
I don't like the
so
Indy.
It's that's the city look.
It is.
Past the semis, they're not allowed to use that. So now it's gold.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, go
You
ahead.
can carry
Get
it out there
Yeah,
if you
can
want
take
to.
it
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
That's all right. Who we got
It
here?
might work
Speak
better.
that truth.
All right, introduce yourself there.
How you guys doing? Tim Holt. Welcome to the lot here.
Hey,
We've been
Tim.
camping here for like 15 years.
Excellent.
40th Indy 500, 53rd Carb.
I think we lost the battery
Oh,
in
that's
that.
lame.
Oh,
Yep, I
yeah.
think the battery
Hold
is.
on just a second. He's going to get you going.
Oh, there you go. Now you're good. Maybe. Nope.
Fuck it. Come
over
over
here
here.
and talk into this one.
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
Come
yeah.
here.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
All right, introduce yourself again, because yep. Sorry,
can lift
got
it
to-
up. You can
there
lift
you
it
go.
up.
There you go. The tall guy. So Tim Holt, this is like our 15th year in this campground, but this is our 40th Indy 500 and 53rd Carb Day.
Yeah,
Wow.
there you go.
My dad
40
would always
years.
take me to Carb Day, take me out of school to Carb Day, but he didn't like crowds. So we didn't go to the race when I was young. So worked that out.
Tim,
So now
40,
you
40
do it.
consecutive.
This is 40.
That's
Wow.
fantastic.
That's pretty cool.
This
So-
is my silver anniversary. This is my
Okay.
25th.
All right. All right.
Yep.
That's
Everybody always,
impressive.
it's the streak, right? That
Yeah,
matters.
exactly.
Yeah, the streak makes a difference.
Exactly.
We're going
Yep.
streaking!
Streaking!
So in the 80s, I started working here. My stepdad did all the gates. He was a yellow shirt, covered all the gates. So we started working in turn 2. And 40 years ago, my boss said, hey, I need you to come up with me on the roof of the suites. The office is called. We've got some people up there not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be radio, TV people, but they were bringing their wives and they were bringing their girlfriends. And it's early in the race. So I was 20. So I go up there with him. He kicks them out. And then later in the race, he said, hey, there's people back up there. They're calling. We have to go up there again. So we go up on top of the suites. He's dealing with the people. It's a restart to the race. I know Mario and Danny are coming around, and right then is when Danny spun.
No kidding.
I was focused on the race. He was dealing with the people and got to see that right there from the
Wow.
awesome
You
viewpoint
got
top
to
of that.
see the
It was
spin and win from on top of the
unbelievable.
suites.
So,
What a great
and you didn't
story.
realize how great it was till the end of the race.
Of course.
You know, when he
Sure.
won and stuff. So it was really, really cool.
That's amazing. This is the anniversary.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bronze badges even have Danny.
Yes,
on
they.
them for the
Yep,
spin.
yep. I got mine up here on my hat. Yep, that's
nice.
awesome. Tim, thank you so much
All
for the
right.
story.
Yeah, buddy,
Appreciate
thank
it,
you.
man.
I got to mention something
Hey.
while Tim's here. He's rocking a Kyle Larson sweatshirt right now.
Nice.
And the
he's-
1100
and the
too.
1100 because he's planning on doing 1,100 miles on Sunday.
Wow.
I just think he's so cool. Just he tries all the different stuff. It is so hard to come here from another discipline.
It is.
And the cool
It
thing
is.
is not only coming from another discipline, but keeping both
Oh, yeah.
is insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a
Well,
lot
I
of
mean, we've
lighters
seen,
around here, though,
we've
for
had
me.
what? Tony Stewart's done it.
Yep. John Andretti.
John Andretti. Did Robbie Gordon do it? I'm trying to remember if he
Did he?
he
Okay.
did. I thought
All
so.
right.
Yeah,
Another
Robbie
one.
did do it. Yep.
Yep. Every time somebody brings up Tony Stewart, the only thing that goes through my head
Yeah.
was when they
He did
did
it a couple
the
times.
dirt track, and he sponsored that like dirt track racing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And,
Eldora.
And one of my buddies, I guess, knows him, and was like, and everybody was calling him out at the bar, like, you don't know Tony Stewart. You don't know Tony Stewart. And Tony's driving the tractor to regrade everything.
Right.
And he goes, watch this. And he calls Tony, and you see the guy driving the tractor answer his phone right as the phone gets answered. And I'm sitting there going, okay, maybe you do. You know what? Don't.
Yeah.
He's driving a tractor. Don't distract the man. He's very busy.
Just a slight flex. Yeah.
Wow.
I was like, your next drink's on me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry
absolutely.
I ever doubted you.
That is so cool. Man, a lot of good stuff out there. Tim, thanks for the story.
Thanks,
Yeah,
buddy.
thanks, buddy.
Appreciate it.
Glad to
This
have
is
you guys here.
this is what we have at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway every
Love it.
year. I meet people, and everybody's got a story.
It's great to come around and you meet people and you talk racing. And
Yeah.
just
It's-
family, friends come.
I
so-
say this is the annual reunion, man.
Yeah, exactly.
This is it. Yep.
you, guys.
Thanks a
thanks,
lot.
buddy.
Appreciate it. Thanks for joining us. Did you get your Did you get your Eagle Rare? Hey Tim.
Hey, Tim. Tim.
Did you get your hit of the Eagle Rare? Did you take your shot of the Eagle Rare? You got it. You got to drink
You
from the
have
bottle.
to.
It's a requirement.
Yeah,
you got to
it's a
drink from the Eagle
requirement.
Rare. If you came to the campsite, so
From
this
the
one right
bottle.
here, from the bottle. Yep. Yep. This is the Eagle Rare 10-year bourbon. So
This is how
it
we
just
all
pulls
got
off its
through
cork.
COVID.
Yep. There you go.
Whiskey kills COVID.
Awesome.
Yeah,
there
it
you
is.
go. All right. Enjoy
All right,
the
cheers,
race,
buddy.
Tim. Enjoy the day.
I do have to point something out because it kind of went under the radar here for a second. Did you just smoke the wrong end of your cigar?
Did you really?
You lit the wrong
You
end.
put the lit in your mouth?
Yes, he did.
Oh.
You haven't even been drinking that much.
No, it's the sun, and it was facing this way, so I did.
Ouch.
You notice the silence.
it's like
the
eating pizza
stunned
rolls
Are
too
you
fast.
okay? Did you get burned?
I think Jen's taking you to the hospital after this.
Very bad.
We have
We have another?
What?
Oh,
Yeah, he's good.
Oh,
already
yeah, he
got
did.
Craig.
He
We
came
got
on.
Craig. Craig got it. He had the
We
Eagle
got
Rare.
him. We got him in.
yeah, burned.
Oh yeah, we got him. We got him.
He's been here. Yep.
Burned very badly.
All good.
By the way, everybody that's standing out a little ways from here, if you guys want to jump on, come over here and get your shot. hang out and let us know why you're here.
It's fantastic. It's good bourbon. Yep. We love our folks over there at Buffalo Trace.
It is
we don't
nice
do
to
no
see
rock
some
garden
people are
in here.
getting out of their campers, getting
that's
outside,
gonna
getting
hurt
some
for a while.
sunshine.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
no, that's not going to feel good. Hey,
Yeah.
drink some more of that high proof whiskey.
Yeah, that helps.
Yeah. I think I'll have some more. It's
That sun
getting
feels
nice
so
out here. The
good.
sun's coming out. If you didn't have plans to come out for
Gotta
Carb Day,
get a little
you know what?
technical
Go
thing,
ahead and
so-
tell the boss, I got to get out of here. I need to go out to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
Hey.
I need to enjoy some Carb Day activities.
Yeah.
You know,
Go see the concert.
you could do what you could do. I had two guys. I used to do show production, and I had two guys go up to my stage manager, like 20 minutes apart. And the first one goes, "Hey man, I gotta get out of here. I just shit my pants." And my stage manager just goes, "Ugh, dude, get out of here." 20 minutes later, one of my other guys walks up and goes, "Hey man, I gotta get out of here. I just shit Kyle's pants." And they were like, "Ugh, get out of here." And it's like 5 minutes later, he goes, "Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
There's a theme here. There's a theme
Everybody,
here.
There is a way to
everybody's-
get out of work today.
That's I shit
Yeah.
my pants is the excuse of the day.
Yes. Yes.
I'm gonna go take care of some business real quick. I'll be right
You
back.
go
He's
ahead.
gonna go hit
You go
the
shit.
bathroom. The
He's
key
gonna
is
shit his
hanging up
pants.
over there because
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna keep that
Yeah.
one locked. I will
Man,
say
that wasn't even a long time. I had to roll back and look at that. That was, man, what an idiot.
Oh, the
I've never
burn?
done that before.
ever.
Ever.
Not ever. I haven't done it.
but I'll.
Y'all might be about to lose your stream. I think they're going to swap out generators.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Okay. Well, if we do get cut off, that's okay. We'll be back.
We'll
just,
jump back
Just
on.
hang tight.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. The generator out here has been having some problems.
Hey,
Hang in there, kitty.
hey,
yeah,
Lisa.
yeah, we will come back.
We might just lose, if we lose audio, we'll just hang out for a minute because the computer should still have enough battery to do
Gotcha.
it.
Hey,
So-
Lisa, did you get a hold
Careful
of
there,
Dave Lakes?
Dwayne.
Oh my God, that hurt.
Is Dave on his way?
She's not sure if Dwayne's on the way.
Okay.
Or,
she
sorry,
she texted him,
Dave's
so
on
we'll
the-
see if he's coming.
All right.
We,
Dave's
we gotta
supposed to
get
be
him
out
on here at least to thank him for the bottle and just let everyone know who the hell we're talking about with Dave Lakes.
Man,
Absolutely.
that's a quick
Yeah.
way to ruin your day there.
Yeah.
He's not coming yet.
Oh, he hasn't
okay,
responded.
okay.
Yep. That's all right.
We should
love
call him
Dave.
on the
Dave's
show.
good. Just call him.
Let's just call him. I'm not hooked up to the board, so
Yeah,
oh
it's all
well.
right. We gotta wait. Anyway, we gotta
All
figure out if this generator swap's gonna happen. So this morning,
I don't think I can smoke anymore.
You know, shocker. I've got sleep apnea, so I have a CPAP. It's,
Same.
no real surprise. But yeah, at 5 o'clock, the generator just starts going, and then my CPAP like shuts off and resets, and you're just going.
Yeah.
Like
By the
gasping.
way,
Yeah.
is this a new generator? Because it's a lot quieter than last year's.
Yeah, I will say I kind of made a bit of it is a new generator, I'm pretty
Okay.
sure. United Rentals is out here. Obviously a big sponsor with Graham Rahal, and I'm like, generator's not performing very well. Much like Graham Rahal.
Oh no.
Yeah, I had to, man.
Started
That
out
was
real good, but it
obligatory.
finished up really poorly.
Yeah, and I love Graham. I mean, obviously a huge ambassador for IndyCar, and he's just a genuine awesome guy. Has like a motorcycle dealership here in town. The Rahal family has obviously been around for a long time with Bobby, an IndyCar champion, Indy 500 champion. You need a cutter, you said? I got one right
She's
here.
got.
My lip is
Yeah, right
very
Oh, okay.
swollen.
I got you. It's all good. Thank you. bud.
Yeah, we got lighters. We're good.
Give me my lighter back.
But yeah, it's one of those things. I
just not
kind
mine.
of have my opinion on Graham. Graham got married, quite a while ago, and he's now got a couple kids. I can't imagine trying to run the Indianapolis 500 when you got family like that.
Yeah.
Because you're going 240 miles an hour heading towards turn one, and those stands are right up in your face. I don't know how they stay on the gas.
I never followed IndyCar until we met.
Yep.
I never really cared about any of this side of the racing because I just generally didn't know about it. So when we lived in Kentucky, I knew who Rahal was because of his tuning business.
Right.
Because shout out Troy LeBlanc with the Old Commonwealth. All of his supercars were maintained and painted, and wheels, everything came from Rahal.
Oh.
So every time he needed something with his car, he knows Rahal. And
Gotcha.
he always made a big deal about it. I didn't know who he was. So I just thought it was this one guy, some performance dude.
Just some dude.
Just some guy. And then we moved here, and I'm like, oh, Graham Rahal. Like, does he own Rahal Sports?
His dad does.
Yeah, so like that's the guy. Like
Yeah.
it's Rahal.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that, so I thought it was super cool. Like, just kind of putting that together because like I didn't know he was a driver. I didn't know anything.
I think it's kind of
about any
funny
of this
that
stuff.
like you kind of came up through racing the same way that they did in the 1800s, because you're a horse racing guy, right? You're a Derby guy. You're a Louisville guy, and
Yeah, I
so
came from the
Churchill
thoroughbred
Downs
side.
and the thoroughbred racing, and then obviously moving from hooves to tires, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, quite the change going from 40 miles an hour to 240 miles an hour.
My lip hurts real bad.
Dude, I believe it. Cigars are hot. They will burn you.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it's almost like we light them with a torch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it look bad?
Only when you do that. It looks totally fine until you.
You look like one of those dudes that gets the tattoo on the inside of your lip. You're like, yeah, check this out.
Yeah. No regrets.
No, not even one letter.
I got to change the way I smoke now.
Oh, God. Do not.
Oh, God, don't do that.
That was awful.
What are you, Tommy Lee? What was that?
That was not good.
Do you want to see
Pamela
my
Anderson?
wiener?
They do that in the Coke lot.
Ugh.
I kind of want to try it, but at the same time,
You're like,
I'm not doing it on camera.
No, that's a terrible idea.
I will do that in the privacy of my own home. That way, when I die a little bit,
What is it?
You have an actual surge protector on this?
Yeah, there's a surge protector.
They're swapping them, so
Yeah,
you're gonna
we might. Well, they're going to swap these,
Let's
so
take a little break.
eventually we're going to lose audio. We shouldn't
Yeah.
lose video because the computer should have battery and the cameras are on battery, so, we should be okay.
we're going to lose internet.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
making my way downtown.
Walking fast,
Faces passing.
and I'm homebound.
We are obviously drinking a little on the show this morning.
Man.
It's kicking in. It's
It
kicking
is.
in.
It's starting to get.
I think that rock star I had earlier is kicking in. I used a term earlier that I don't think I'm allowed to use on here. So
What term's
What
that?
term's that?
about
Okay.
I said it to you about what I was
okay.
how I drank my
brought my lid.
energy drink this morning.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But I don't recall there being any kind of.
I don't think it was anything.
terms.
I mean, come on. You been on the show before?
Well, yeah, no, I made a JFK joke the last time I was on.
Uh-oh. Yeah. I mean, he's still alive.
Oh,
He-
man.
he's with
Kevlar
Elvis on the
helmets or
island somewhere.
something?
It's fine.
Right, you're right.
No, I said I Kurt Cobain.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
well,
all right.
then.
It's not. I mean, if you were making other jokes, it might be bad, but that's actually old news. It's fine.
Yeah, I Kurt Cobain. I shotgunned a rock star.
Yeah.
Where did you took my bloody? Can I have my bloody back?
Hey, by
Okay,
the way,
that actually was pretty bad.
that
I
was
liked
pretty
it.
funny
That
though.
was good.
By the way,
I
if
warned
you're,
you.
if you're
Yeah,
seeing
yeah.
Scotty D's hat right now, I will say, and I guarantee you, Dwayne is an Oliva guy. He'll say the same thing. Crown Heads hat game.
They got the best hat game.
It's
in the
insane.
this
fucking
hat.
game.
I love that
so
hat.
I've got an old one, and I was digging through doing some spring cleaning kind of stuff, and I found this old
That hurts.
Las Calaveras hat.
Yeah.
And it's got the Las Calaveras. It's all black. It's got
Yep.
that stitched on the front, and then the underbill is this Day of the Dead skeleton and full Day of the Dead dress with the Mexican flag behind it. And
Oh,
and
that's
it's,
cool.
It's
That is
big print
awesome.
on the bottom of the bill. And I told Jake from Crown Heads that I
Yeah.
had it, and he goes, "What do you want for that?" And I'm like, "It's not like you work for the company and you can
Right.
get whatever you want."
Right.
And he goes, "Yeah, but they haven't made that in years." He goes, "How the hell did you get that?" I was like, "Did you forget that I've been in the cigar industry for
Ever.
a decade or more?"
Yeah.
Come on. I'm 33 and I've been doing this for a decade.
Well,
that's insanity.
So you remember the Krispy Kreme hat that they
Yeah.
made? So Isaiah, he's listening on it right now too.
Yeah.
He was hunting hard for that, and Jake actually was able to find me one to give to him. And he
That's
was
awesome.
he was like a little kid in a candy store, man. He's like, "Oh, best
that's
hat
the
ever." Yes.
Yeah, I know. My mom, she finally switched off her Midwest remodeling.
Thanks, Marcy.
Yeah, but Marcy.
Hey,
said,
promote it. Promote
yeah,
it, right?
Yeah, she said. Let's see here.
What's the company?
Tell him to find some Ambisol for his burnt mouth and quit whining.
Yes.
The bloody
Yes.
hurt way worse than whiskey.
Love you, Mom.
Well,
You're
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, the bloody hurt way worse than the whiskey.
I would expect that. Here, let's
A
sprinkle a little
acidity
tahini on there.
Yeah,
We'll see
yeah.
what
Put
happens.
some tahini on
just
your
put some
lips.
salt on that thing.
My God, I need more.
I'm
Which one do you
surprised
want?
you just stopped being a whiny
More 10.
bitch.
I'm done being whiny. I'm done. The whiskey will sanitize it at
It's
least.
fine. It's fine.
It's great.
I still can't believe you did that,
Thank
man.
you. That's good.
I'm
That's
gonna be
good.
laughing about that for pretty much all day.
I've never done that before.
If you haven't, have you really been smoking long enough? Because I
No.
haven't done
So-
it yet, but I noticed it's yet because I'm sure it will happen.
I have for sure done.
I've done it
multiple
once. I
times.
did it once, and once you do it once, you
Well,
kind of look a
so
little bit more for a
This
while.
goes in line with burning my palm on my own lighter because I don't know how to use a touchscreen. So
So the for
well,
sure the first
again-
time I did it was an accident.
Yeah.
The other times were drunken
Stupidity.
mistakes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we did. We were at this like family barbecue, and my father-in-law is smoking a cigar, and one of our cousins, one of like my wife's cousins, brought the new boyfriend over. It was the first time he was meeting the family.
Was he a jerk?
No, he was super respectful. He still is. He's such a good guy now.
Now.
He looks like well, at first we didn't know. He's got the for sure like hippie look to him, but like his biggest hobby is fishing. So like the dude's like one of the most peaceful human beings you've ever met in your life, but like absolutely just a solid dude. But so obviously father-in-law is reading this guy the riot act. You mess with her, you got to deal with me. That kind of like the dad talk kind of thing. And he's sitting there and he sets his cigar down like this on the grates, the wooden slats next to the grill, and he picks it up and he's like, "You better be good to her," and takes a hit, threatens him again, takes another hit and goes, "I thought that tasted funny," and then just goes right back to smoking it. And I'm just sitting there going, remind me not to piss my father-in-law off.
Yeah,
No
exactly.
kidding.
Yeah.
Man, smoked
Like,
it
I've done-
twice out of the wrong end.
Yeah.
no, once was enough.
Yeah. I don't recommend it one time.
Doing it twice?
Ugh.
Doing
If,
it twice.
if you
that,
smoke enough cigars,
that was
it'll
a power
happen.
move, though. That was for sure. Like there's no way he didn't notice the first time.
Yeah.
And the second time was just like how can I scare this kid?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Lick ash.
That is crazy.
Lick what?
Lick ash.
Oh, not what I thought you said.
Ash.
Ba-dum-bum.
Oh, I thought you said flick.
Oh, flick.
Lick.
Where did you go?
I went to lick ass.
Okay, I was just making sure. Because that's exactly where I went. I
Yes,
just didn't
that's
want to be
exactly
the only
100%. No, I was right with you.
Hey, stay on track here.
one. Stay on track. The
Starfish.
track's over there.
Starfish.
He's on it.
Yeah,
Wait, that's
there you
different thing.
go.
Never mind.
No,
Never mind.
that's perfect.
Man.
I saw a video of Dave Calabro the other day. Man, Dave's looking a little like he's got some age. But he still's got that perfect spray tan that he's put on
Yeah,
forever.
yeah. Little orange.
It's almost like he's been
Yeah.
doing this for a while or
Perfect?
something.
I think he goes to the Donald Trump, you know. area.
He kind of does.
Yeah.
yeah. I guess Calabro, his daughter was getting married or something like for qualification weekend, which I'm sorry, but control your kid. Seriously, I told my kids you better not have a baby on any time during May. They
don't-
know I won't
Don't
be
even
there.
call me.
Right,
Yeah.
I'm going to be at the track. That's just
Yeah.
where I'm going to be.
9 months before,
It's-
do not get in the sack.
Exactly. I've
May,
got it down.
May is off limits.
Yeah. Like Kenzie's, they're working on having first kid.
You got Derby, you got playoffs, you got Fever, you got
Don't.
Indy. You got
Oh,
all
dude.
this
Yeah.
stuff. Like,
It's all right. I made the mistake.
What was that? See, missed a wedding for qualifying.
Priorities,
Exactly.
buddy.
was it yours?
Hey,
Yes.
Okay,
No.
so it wasn't
It
his.
was
so-
okay then. It's fine.
Yeah.
Lisa, if he wants to smoke one,
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
Lisa, if he wants to smoke what we're smoking, you can come grab this box.
Yeah, you can grab this box too if you want.
Yeah.
Yep.
Whatever.
Yep, absolutely.
That's what I brought it for.
Everyone
Make
loves
sure
my
everybody
pain.
has a cigar. Everybody what? Loves
Everyone
your pain?
loves my pain.
Oh, I didn't see. Is
Thanks,
there more
Logan.
out there? Oh, Logan's giving
Logan
you shit
said,
now.
drink some MB Rolling. It'll negate the ash flavor.
Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I don't have any MB Rolling, but we got some 10-year
Dude, I'm
Hamer, and
not
it's
gonna-
working pretty good.
The
Again,
first and
thank you to West
only-
Fork. Appreciate you.
Hey, and by the way, we did get the High West Boo Rye.
I saw the Boo Rye is on the
the
shelf
Boo
now.
Rye is on the shelf at the lounge.
It's only 92 proof, but man, the flavor on it is really, really good.
The original and trademarked Boo Rye.
Correct.
Not all this other
Right.
imitation crap.
Right.
Yes, where they have to call it something else because they
Yeah.
can't call it
Yeah,
Boo Rye.
yeah. Which is High West going after anybody? Because I've seen other people put Boo Rye on the bottles.
I don't know that they are.
I, mean,
I
come
see
on.
them. I see other people call it, but I don't see. I don't think I've ever seen it on the bottle.
Honestly, on their point, on their side of it, let people do it because all the fans are the ones that are calling it out. It's like, get all the publicity you want, man.
Well, all you have
It's
to
all
do is
good.
Google it. If you Google Boo Rye, the first thing that's going to
High
pop up is
West.
High West. So
Yeah.
like, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter what you call your shit.
I'm
Like,
sorry,
if
but
it's-
port finished
Hello,
rye,
sir.
the first thing
Yeah.
should be High West as well. That should be the
Yeah.
case.
We got a bike guy here.
I don't care what Doc says. He's full of shit. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
That
High
pencil
West,
helmet's
High West
looking
was
real
the
nice.
starter for doing port finished ryes. I think we established that.
But didn't we establish
Google's
the first
wrong, though.
bourbon was port finished from Angel's Envy, wasn't it?
No.
Oh, we did figure out
Yeah.
the dates. That's
Yeah,
right.
High
we did
West
figure out
was
the dates.
High
yeah.
West was before. And
You're
some-
right. You're right.
Apparently, there's some other brand
They
that
had a
gets credited.
predecessor.
I forget what the other brand. Like if you Google
I
it,
don't
a
remember.
different brand gets credited.
Pioneer Breeding would know.
Yeah, they would
Yeah.
know. But it was bullshit. It was
Yeah,
High
Will's
West.
not here anymore, is he?
I think they walked to the track.
They did. Okay. Okay.
Yep,
They went
yep,
inside.
They were going to head to
Hey,
the track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's doing family time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got this fine gentleman over here on a bicycle.
I like it. The big wheel.
Yeah, I
The
like that big
bike.
wheel. I like
Yep.
that Petzl helmet over there.
Yep, solid. You never know what you're going to see out here at Lot 6. It
Got
can
the
get a little
motorbike.
interesting. It's not as interesting as the Coke lot, but
It's not as interesting as the Boogie.
as the what?
The Boogie.
The Boogie.
The Boogie is a motorcycle event down in southern Indiana.
Oh.
And if you've never been, don't.
Don't.
And there's your promotion for
Because
the
I'm
Boogie.
going to tell you right now, you're not prepared. All I'm going to say is there is the 60-some-year-old butterfly lady that has body paint every day.
I love
and
that.
you can probably guess where the wings are. Yeah, have fun with that mental image.
I'm trying to figure out high or low.
High
High wings. Okay, gotcha.
High wings.
Okay,
Stern
The
okay.
tentacles are lower.
So we do
I
have an
figured maybe they had
update.
like an
Update.
eagle up here and then a butterfly down there. I don't know.
What's our update, Rob?
Our update. So texting Dave Lakes, wondering why
Lakes.
he's not here. He has a legitimate reason for this. They just had their 10th grandbaby. Little girl, 8
Hey.
pounds, 7 ounces, Kendall K.
Oh, congratulations.
congratulations
to the
Lakes family.
Yes.
I mean, but once you hit 10, like, do you need to be there?
Yeah, that's true. Come on, Dave. Priorities, buddy.
Yeah, you're like-
jeez.
Like, if it was like,
I've already done this shit 9 times. I don't need to do it again.
if it was like 1 through 5, like, I would understand. But like
Yeah,
6
come on,
through
man.
10, it's like,
Yeah.
It's like,
it's old
I'll be
news.
there later.
It's old
Yeah.
news.
I'll be a little inebriated.
I'll see you Monday,
Yeah,
right?
that.
Like,
yeah. We'll see you
like, I
later.
don't-
It's all good.
Hey, do this for me.
Have you watched the show? I have a hard time with words sometimes. It's fine.
You do.
Here's
You
the
do.
thing. I didn't have to watch the show for that.
I know you did.
I've known you since before Final Third.
You did.
If you watch the
yes.
show,
Yes.
you know that Rob has problems with words, and you know
Words.
that Mike has problems with math and geography.
Yes.
I got
Apparently-
And obviously cigars going in
apparently
your mouth the right
cigars.
way.
And cigars.
And apparently
Yeah.
cigars
Yeah.
now. Yeah. Let's just keep adding to the list.
Oh, yeah.
That's-
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Never mind.
Your faults add entertainment value to the show, so thank you for that.
But we
That's great.
but we still appreciate you.
That's
Speaking
what
of cigars,
he
what do you
appreciates
guys
about
think
me.
of this thing?
This cigar, I like this
It's
cigar
good.
a
Yeah.
lot.
I got to
It's
tell
actually
you,
a good step up from the Aladino because it's a little bit stronger, just a little bit, not a lot.
well, so the
But it's
taste
a good
changed.
change to
The,
it.
the taste really changed about 10 minutes ago when I stuck the hot embers on my lips.
Huh.
Now I don't get as much.
Marcy's going to comment again to stop whining, okay?
I know, I'm not
Yes,
whining. I'm,
yes.
I'm appreciating the fact that the flavors will change as you lick it.
As you lick the end.
The
so
wrong
it's-
end,
it's
but-
not,
What you do is you lick it and then you stick it. Yeah, there you go.
It's
There you
good. I really like this one. I like this one when we had it the first time. I think it did really well with the 10-year for sure.
Yeah.
I don't think it's quite as spicy as I anticipated it to be, but it kind of mellows out on the retro. It's really not a spicy retro.
So
Right.
the Dominican tobacco in there really helps level everything out, because Dominican tobacco, just like if you talk in generalities, Nicaraguan tobacco is inherently spicy. It's inherently a little bit stronger.
Yeah.
When you talk about Dominican tobacco, it's inherently a little bit creamier. It's a little bit milder
A
than
little
your-
floral.
Creamy. That's a good.
Yeah.
Yeah, creamy. I think that's a great.
And with
descriptor.
this, you get a little bit of both, but since it's predominantly Dominican, you get a lot more of that. That Sumatran comes in and just throws those like woodsy forest tones in there, and honestly, I get a little bit of like a roasted walnut almost
Okay.
on the front end, and then like it's very quickly taken over by that oak and spice.
Well, and I will say the retrohale, at least where I'm at right now, has still got a really nice spice to it.
Yeah, no,
it's kind of a black and red pepper kind of combination there.
Yeah, I had one. I was running around Michigan. I actually was in Detroit up until about 8 p.m. last night.
Yeah, yeah. So shout out to you for being here because you're like, what time? He's like, really?
He goes,
yeah.
He goes, yeah, we're doing it at 8 a.m. And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm in Detroit still.
He left immediately.
Well, it was this bad. Last night he sends me a text. He's like, question mark. I'm like, dude, we just talked on the phone. What the hell are you talking about? He's like, I totally forgot we talked. I'm like,
I was like, our shit's all right together, man.
I knew you were tired.
I booked like I'm not even kidding. I booked like 3 events this week. I wrote like 2 or 3 more orders. I wrote a handful of like actual standard orders, and like just trying to hit as many accounts as possible because with this tariff stuff coming down the pipeline, a lot of companies have already adopted like either a price increase or
like
just
a pre-tariff
a
thing,
surcharge or whatever. Our stuff doesn't go into effect until like June 1st.
You still had product in the States.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, like, so you got to think, we just, and the timing couldn't have been more perfect. We just moved into our bigger warehouse. Our bigger warehouse is probably 4 times the size of our original one.
Awesome.
So, like, normally we bring in a couple of shipping containers a week, like a couple. And then, like, a couple weeks ago, I get a phone call from one of my guys, and he goes, dude, we're clearing back orders like crazy right now. And I'm like, what's going on? He goes, we brought in 30 shipping containers this week.
Oh, hell yeah.
There you go.
And I'm like, dude, if we're going to do it,
Keep
do
on
it
it.
big.
Keep on it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
basically, they said instead of storing stuff in Nicaragua, if we have it ready to go, it immediately gets shipped to Miami.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah.
That way, we had it in the country, ready to go, and then. So the tariffs are we're kind of doing something a little bit different. A lot of people are just passing 100% of it on. The tariffs are about 10% right now.
Right.
We are eating 5% of it, and we're only passing 5% down.
We appreciate that.
So
Absolutely.
we're trying to not. We just did a price increase at the beginning of the year, like most companies do, and we just figured it wasn't fair. It wouldn't be fair to do 2 full-blown price increases over the course of a year. So we just decided, screw it, we're going to eat that 5%. We're going to get that 5% down.
The hard part with that is, like, in Indiana, they passed this tax increase.
Oh,
so
my God.
now
This thing is
stupid.
ridiculous.
Now, along with
24
the tariffs, now you have tax
So
increases.
now we're going
Now
back
look,
and fighting again. It's
I
like,
know
God damn.
everybody out here travels from a lot of different places, but there is a lot of Indiana people around here. I'll say, would you please do us a favor? Would you please send an email or call your representative and say that this tax increase on the premium cigars has got to go away?
It has
We
to.
worked so hard to get this thing down to $1 maximum.
We fought.
And then they threw it in this budget bill, and it was
And it's-
ridiculous.
It makes no sense.
And Rob knows this. I've been down and I've spoken with like representatives at the State House. The Philip Morris, like as much as whether you like it or not, Philip Morris cigarettes is one of the biggest lobbyists in Indiana to help with the tobacco industry. CRA actually picked this up, so like this has gone to national attention. Like they are not happy.
No.
And when it all went through, I was at the point where I was like, oh, it's in committee. Like, I'm good. I can still go in and help try and fight this. And then all of a sudden, I get a phone call from the Philip Morris rep, and he goes, dude, did you see what just came down the pipeline? And I'm like, oh, crap.
Yeah.
And it went from 24 to 30%.
Yeah.
Went from $1 cap to $3.
Yeah.
So
So in
you're-
all reality, we're going back 2 years and adding 6% to our taxes here.
Absolutely.
And also, not only that, but we're also talking about the increases because of cost of living and everything that's happened over
and
the last 3
tariffs
years.
on top
It's
of all that,
insane.
so
And
it's
the
just
tariffs.
it's getting bad.
It's getting stupid.
It's starting to look like New York, and if we go the model in New York, where the cigar industry is going to take a absolute punch in the jaw.
Yeah.
And I'm not okay with that. You want to see me go down fighting, I will go down fighting too.
And this is also one of those things, like when you're like, if you come to Final Third, you know, Lisa does a great job on sending the emails out and keeping people informed on all the sending those letters to the congressman and all that
Yep.
stuff. Do it. When you see an email or you see anything on social media and it says, lobby here, do it because it affects every single one of us that enjoys cigars. So what were you going to say, Elise?
So once that Indiana State bill passed, we got a hold of Glenn Loop, part of the PCA, Premium Cigar Association, and they were all hands on deck because this legislation was devastating to the tobacco industry.
Yeah.
And they want to try to fight it immediately, make this a very short-lived bill because they fear that other states are now going to adopt the same tax structure.
Yeah.
So Indiana has put us on the map of,
A
the
target.
watchdog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it makes absolutely no sense because, we've all shown legislators that when you lower the taxes, you make more money as a state.
And I want to talk about this premium cigar thing, okay? Because a lot of people may not understand. You may enjoy a cigar from time to time, right? Maybe you're not a regular cigar smoker. You're just somebody that's special occasions or you're getting together with your boys or whatever. You smoke a cigar maybe 6-10 times a year max, right? Which is a lot of cigar smokers out there. There's a lot of guys that are just, you've got cigars that you supply
Special
to
occasion
golf
smokers.
courses, for instance, and guys just go in and they're going to golf and they're like, I want to have a cigar. So understand the premium cigars are vastly different than the rest of the tobacco industry, right? I get it. Cigarettes, they're bad for you. They're highly addictive. They put all kinds of additives in them. There's nothing in this.
No.
This is hand-rolled, full-leaf tobacco. You don't inhale it. This is a premium cigar. It's a premium cigar, and so you should always be aware of the premium cigar side of things. It needs to be classified by the FDA
Come
as a
join
different
us.
tobacco product.
It
You want a
does.
cigar?
Yes.
Come on.
Come join
Come
us.
on over.
Yeah,
Yep.
we got another crew
We got
coming
more
in.
friends.
I see we got
If you're
some
going to come
drinkers
in here,
already, too.
Oh, there's a rule here.
There's a rule
There's
here.
A rule.
You just stepped onto the property. So
Yes.
now you have to take a drink out of the Eagle Rare bottle. Yeah,
Yeah.
go for it. Take
Just
a drink
grab
out
it.
of the Eagle Rare bottle. It's
No,
this
just right
tall
out of
one
it.
right here,
Just
right
right
out
out
of the
of it,
bottle.
yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Whiskey
That's
kills
how it
all
goes.
germs, so you're totally fine.
Yeah, this is
It's
a
high
10-year
enough
bourbon.
alcohol content.
There it is.
Yeah.
Oh, pass it right off behind you. Are you over 21? You look like you're over 21.
Cheers, buddy.
Jump in there. If you
You
want a
set me up
cigar.
awful quick.
Yeah. You guys want a cigar? Okay. No
All right,
worries.
cool.
Yeah, there we go.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
We got somebody
All
right
right.
behind you.
There
yep,
you go.
Yep.
There
We're
you
getting
go.
the Eagle Rare.
Love it.
It's 9:47. It's time to drink. Let's go.
I love how he keeps his mouth off the bottle because the whiskey is obviously not strong enough to kill all the germs.
Exactly.
It is, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, absolutely.
Enjoy
Cheers,
your Carb
guys.
Day, boys.
Hey,
It's the
enjoy
final
the Carb
third,
Day.
final
Yeah,
third
yeah.
podcast. You guys have a great time out at the track today, okay?
Yeah, enjoy your day.
Yep, enjoy
Yeah,
your
be
day.
sure to stop by the Final
Have a
Third
good
Cigar
time.
and Whiskey Lounge in Ingalls, Indiana.
Yes.
Amen, brother.
Yep.
Now-
yep.
Yeah, come see us.
Now, I want to go back to legislation for just a second.
Get it.
So we went after, they tried to pass something and it ended up going to committee, and we shut it down to committee. They were trying to do what was called the generational tobacco tax.
Oh, this thing is ridiculous.
That's even worse.
So
yeah.
if you were born after a certain date, you would never become legal to purchase tobacco products in the state of Indiana.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what are we trying to go back to the Stone
Welcome to
Ages?
the People's Republic of Indiana.
Yeah.
guys tried
Welcome to Canada.
And you guys tried to pass that at the same time that you introduced a marijuana legalization bill.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get into that, but at the same, it's weird that you're cool with one and not with the other.
Yeah. It makes no sense.
Yeah. Well, so it's the Indiana Chamber of Commerce that really backed this legislation that's going into effect July
Yeah.
1st. So, if anything, let them know
Yeah,
your opinion
Yes.
that you don't approve of this
Yes.
legislation.
Yes.
And maybe we can make this short-lived and carve out premium cigars on the next legislation bill.
Yes.
Because in Indiana, there are 23 cigar lounges. They are ran by small business.
All of them.
They're not big corporations like
Philip Morris or
Philip
yeah,
Morris.
R.J.
This is-
Reynolds.
You're
or-
not hurting CI. You're not hurting
Right.
Thompson.
Yeah,
You're
No,
not hurting
no.
Famous.
That the
So-
reason why they're still in business is because they're in states that have no taxes.
We appreciate
you're
the Cleveland
hurting.
Cavaliers for wearing those
Thanks, Ben.
shirts that say "Let them know," because that's what they were talking about. They weren't talking about the Pacers. They were talking about the tobacco tax in the state of Indiana.
Exactly,
Yeah,
yes.
the shirt says "Let them know." On the back it said "Tobacco tax Indiana."
If
that's
you're
all
listening
they
and you have an association with the Indiana Chamber of Commerce, you
Let
know,
'em know.
you know who you are,
I'll
Mom.
fight you.
Go and have a discussion with those folks.
Yeah.
Help them understand what premium
Look,
cigars
let's sit down.
are.
Let's talk about it.
Let's absolutely talk
Like
about
we
it.
don't do a lot of political things. We try
Yeah.
not to do politics.
We really
but
don't,
This
yeah.
is one of those things that I feel like needs to be talked
it
about.
needs to be
and it
talked
needs
about.
expansion and it
Especially
needs
with
explanation.
this.
Like,
well, and I
So,
would
so
love
here's
to.
my big thing about this.
we'll
is
grind your gears, Scott.
What really gets me is the lounges and the culture that is permeating throughout all of these cigar lounges is one of community.
Yes.
Right? You go into a cigar lounge, you might not know anybody, but you're going to be best friends with somebody within 10 minutes.
Sure. Yeah.
So
You're going to
everybody
sit down,
remembers
you're
that old
going to
show,
yeah,
Cheers.
you're going to have a conversation and by the way, you're going to have people from all walks of life. Right? From every single economic background, from every single work environment, you're going to have executives in there, you're going to have blue collar guys in there.
Doctors.
It's a great
Trashmen.
mix mash
Anything.
of people coming together. We say this all the time, you can't smoke a cigar in 5 minutes.
Right.
Nope.
It's an hour minimum process. No matter what cigar you get, it's going to be an hour.
Yeah.
And you're going to just
It's no
relax.
15 minutes, Minnesota.
So
Right.
this is something that I've gotten
Idiots.
into really bad with some people about because people are like, oh, the tobacco industry, the big tobacco industry. I'm like, okay, stop. Because here's the thing, 90% of your tobacco, like your cigar companies, are still owned. Like Rocky Patel.
Yeah.
Guess who owns it?
Rocky Patel.
Rocky Patel.
Yep.
Guess where he's from? He's from the Midwest.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, he lives in Florida now, but that's just so he can be closer to his operations. and stuff,
Exactly.
That's
man.
part of
Yeah,
his
yeah.
business, yeah.
And yeah, he's built the brand to where he is, but it's the same thing. Oliva, like
Yeah.
we started out as a Cuban brand, and we fled, and we continued on, and yeah, we're actually owned by Vandermeer family of brands. I swear I'm butchering that, and I apologize, but Fred Vandermeer is an absolute saint, and he really understands what this industry is.
Yeah.
And seeing the passion that he has for it trickles down the ladder.
Yeah.
Like, it's not this CEO hiding in the shadows or whatever.
Yeah.
These guys this is still mom and pop owned companies that just live the American dream.
Right.
Like, at the end of the day, they live the American dream. They fought and they became what they are today, and they're not at the end of the day, our focus is not on shareholders. We don't have shareholders.
Right.
Our focus is on our customers.
I was going to say, is there any
Yeah.
publicly traded
Yes.
cigar manufacturer?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Who's publicly traded?
What?
General Cigar and Altadis.
There you
Yeah.
go.
What about Scandinavian?
Scandinavian is the parent company
But
for
what
General.
brands?
That's
I
right,
don't
you're
even
right,
what
you're right.
brands do they?
I mean, they're like the
Cohiba,
big dogs.
Macanudo,
Yeah.
Diesel, Bolivar.
Okay, okay. The ones that you
Romeo,
walk
all those
into
things,
a
yeah.
lot of like places and you're going to see.
Yeah.
And then you've got,
It's your old
hey,
school brands. Yeah, yeah.
holy crap, get in here.
Uh-oh.
Who's
Oh,
this?
man,
Hey,
this is
who
one
is
of the
it? Who is
margarita
it?
guys.
This is one of the margarita guys, but this is an
Hey.
old friend.
Okay.
This is an old friend of mine.
Come here, brother.
How we doing?
Come on right here.
Hey everybody, how we doing this morning? Welcome to Maine, Indy. Are
Yeah.
you ready?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. One of the margarita guys. We're right down here, lot 6 on the right. Stop by, say hi.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Brother.
Boss, what we got here?
Love it, brother.
So since the last time you've seen me, because this has
Right.
been, brother, I can't tell you how fucking cool this is right now, because
This
I have
is
not
cool.
seen this man in years, and since the last time I saw him, I was working at a little shop on the west side of Indy called Mr. B's Cigar Bar,
Shout out to them.
and then I left there. I went to Burn by Rocky Patel. I was there for 2 years, and now I run the Midwest for Oliva Cigar Company. So we just got right.
Congratulations,
Hey,
buddy.
man.
Congratulations.
I was
You're
waiting for
stepping
that
in the right
smile.
direction.
And this is our Cuba Aliados. This is the one we've been smoking, the one we've been talking about. Want to hand you
That's
one
for
of
you,
those?
buddy.
Bravo.
And now here's the kicker.
All right.
First things first. Come here.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm honored at standard.
A little reunion here.
Yeah,
going
man. No,
on.
this is cool.
Good.
I saw him
This is
walking
cool.
up. I swear I thought I saw your wife walk
It
past
was,
earlier.
and she's like, I think that's Dwayne over there. And
Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
damn
"I
right
came
that's
back
me.
to see you."
So one of the cool things, you gotta take a pull out of that.
Oh, yes, you have to.
I just noticed that, and I'm like, hey, wait
Yeah,
a minute.
yeah,
part of the-
you
it's
gotta
part of
pull
the
Eagle
rules.
Rare.
Straight out of that Eagle Rare bottle.
Get it. Get
Yes.
it, brother.
There you go. Yeah,
And by the
take a
way,
look.
we probably need you to deliver some margaritas down here soon.
Yeah, and this is how my entire month of May goes.
Yeah.
Drinking and
Yeah.
My wife's
smoking.
over there. "Hey, why are you pulling off a bottle at 10 o'clock in the morning already?"
Because that's what
Because
you
it's
do.
not
That's what you do.
yet.
There ain't no work being done right now.
Got it. Got him.
It's
Got
a
it.
beaut. It's a beaut,
Nailed it.
Clark.
Thank you, my friend.
Oh, you are very
That's a beaut,
welcome.
Clark.
Oh, my. That's tasty.
Yes, it's a good
Yes.
bird.
And it's better than that
Some
cup
good
of coffee
stuff.
in the morning, right?
I can't do without my coffee, so I'm not going to argue on that one.
There you go. There you go.
Hey,
Brother.
good seeing you, my friend.
Heck
Take care.
yeah.
God bless
too.
always.
Thanks to
And
the
you're right,
margarita
you're right.
guys.
Yeah.
Margarita
Come
guys.
check out the
Right.
margarita guys
Yeah,
down
we're
here in
here.
Lot
Come see
6. Yep.
Yeah,
Lot
we'll
six.
see you,
I'll
brother.
definitely
All right.
be down there.
Appreciate you, man.
See you, buddy.
Yeah, Logan asked us to send a shout out to Smoker's Choice.
Oh,
in
yes.
There you
Brownsburg.
go.
Yep.
They are the
Smoker's Choice in
biggest
Brownsburg.
humidor in the Midwest.
Absolutely.
Yes, it is.
So
Yes.
when I worked for Mr. B's, that was actually Mr. B's and Smoker's Choice are owned by the same guy.
Yeah,
His name's
Dave.
Kepler.
Yep, good guy.
Dave is one of the biggest proponents for cigar rights in Indiana. He is the spearhead, and he is also like the OG when it comes to cigars in Indiana.
Yeah.
Like I can't tell you how many shops I've gone into, and they were like, yeah, when we were getting our start, we went and talked to Dave, and he really helped us out get going, and
That's great.
And he
Great
helped us
dude.
in the right direction. And Dave is the screaming example of cigar community,
Yeah.
and I feel like that second word is the most important part.
It is.
Community.
100%. Yes.
So we'll throw one more shout out to the cigar box that just opened
Yeah,
up in
just opened up in
Westfield.
Westfield.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like a mile away from West Fork.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful building. Haven't been there yet, but I drove by it the other day when I went to pick
I've
up
seen
these
the
bottles.
pictures.
I
It looks
went
like
in-
an amazing spot. So
I went in and so they asked me, they're like, hey, can you get us some ashtrays for the lounge? I said, absolutely. So I called my boss and I said, hey, there's this new shop. We got this going, we got that going, da 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 da.
Photos taken. We gotta fix the bottles.
Ayo.
get that 10-year in there.
Yeah, that 10 years beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that Tasha out there taking some pictures?
I think she
Big
needs to take a
smile,
shot
too.
off the Eagle Rare bottle, too.
This is
Hey, you know what?
She
Yeah,
had her,
no, that's absolutely
she
right.
had her shot. She can
Okay,
take another
okay,
one.
all right, cool.
Hey, thanks Tasha for the pictures. Appreciate that.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. We got
Yeah.
fans. We got people.
You got people.
So I've known
Yeah.
Tasha now for goodness, I don't know, at least a decade.
Such a cool pack.
At least a decade. It's probably longer than that. It's probably 12 or 13 years. Tasha's out of Chicago. Has her what is Scott? Is he your uncle? Yeah, uncle out here. He's a captain,
Scott.
right? At the firehouse. He's a firefighter. So love having the firefighters as our neighbors right across the street here.
Heck yeah.
They're fantastic folks, and we've had some adventures out here, haven't we, Tasha? Just a couple adventures. I had to defend her honor one night when I heard some screaming going on. Some dude was being an asshole, and I come out. I don't even remember if I had shorts on. I might have just been in my boxers. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on out here? And this dude's like, what? And I'm like, oh, we gonna have beef? He decided he did not want beef. Yeah, because
he
I was
wanted that
about 2.5 times his size,
He
and
didn't
he
want the
decided, all right, I guess it's time for me to exit the premises. And I'm like, damn right it is. Sorry,
Yeah.
but you have outstayed your welcome.
Roses
He didn't
are
want
red,
the smoke.
violets are blue.
And then you
That's
walked
your
in
ass
the
kicked.
camper and said, Janelle, did you see that? She's like, what?
Yeah,
I puffed up my chest.
yeah, that's all it took. I just stood there. And looked menacing. That was it. That's all it took. Yeah. Sometimes it does get a little reckless and a little crazy out here, but that's
Man,
part of the fun. I
it's
mean,
to be
you know,
expected.
it is. I mean, we're all drinking and having a good time, and sometimes people get a little out of hand and they need to be put to bed. So, sometimes a guy wants to do
Go
a
down.
backflip off the stage.
Out here.
Sometimes you
Sometimes
got
he
to tell
wants to do
people
a
a little bit of
backflip.
what
Sometimes
for.
he doesn't even know that Freebird's actually playing when he requested it.
Exactly. I mean, it is a long intro.
It is a long intro. Yes. Wait, that is Freebird?
You did play the 12-minute version, right?
Yeah,
of course.
Why would I not? I had to go take a piss break. I just didn't play it and was getting ready to walk away when he walked
wait, this
up.
is the live from Baltimore version. I love this one.
Yeah, there's a 45-minute intro by Ben Roethlisberger. It's fine.
That's perfect.
Oh,
We're
that's
getting
funny.
splashed with ash, I think.
We
right
are
now.
somewhere. I don't know where it's coming from.
Yeah, it's from the
I
fire
bet it's
pit.
really from the
fire
pit.
pit. That's right.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's getting
You
windy.
know where all the ash comes from?
Wait,
I'm
are we
thinking
talking
Cigar
about-
Lounge
Are we
here.
talking about flicking ash again?
Hey, flicking ash and licking ash.
Flick ash, lick ass. That seems like a T-shirt that I could
sounds
wear
like
out
a
here.
horrible T-shirt.
That's
but
I could
think
probably
Sounds like a
make
crown
that.
heads hat coming.
There you go. I like that. That's
I'd
a
do
good
it.
call.
Hey, look, it's a helicopter.
What's that? Oh, Haas is alive back there.
Hey,
Haas is here.
he's
Haas, how you
alive.
doing,
he
brother?
is.
He's back
Well, we
there.
gotta wrap it up because it's about time for Carb Day.
Yeah, we got 1
Actual
hour till
Carb Day, so-
cars on the track, so it's time to get the coolers full of beers. We got the
Helicopters coming
flying
over.
Yep.
Helicopters.
Yep. And I'm actually, if you're around the area tomorrow, keep an eye out because the Thunderbirds will probably be out doing their
Oh,
practice for the flyover. They do that 3 or 4 times. It's pretty spectacular.
Well, before I forget this too, some things coming on at the lounge. We are closed on Memorial Day, but it's Monday. We're always closed. Espinoza event coming up May 28th, coming up here really soon. We have opening night for music on the Cigar too on May 31st. June 7th is Mash Bash out at our friends at Moondrops.
Mark, yeah.
And then we're going to be open on Father's Day, so come out for your daddy daycare time. And then we have the Blazer 88 Bike Night on July 17th. You want to see a ton of bikes coming by? Stop by and see us that day too.
Come on out to the
And what
Final
else?
Third Cigar and Whiskey Lounge in Ingalls,
Oh.
Indiana, just a few minutes from Fisher's.
And also, we are open for the race on race day because it's broadcasted live. So we'll be open at 10 a.m. this Sunday. So 3 hours earlier than normal. So come out and watch the race with us.
You got the
If
race.
you're not coming to the race.
You got the race. You got the Pacers games that night. You
Yes,
got
sir.
Racers and Pacers.
Racers and
I'm gonna,
Pacers.
throw 2 things out real quick.
Throw it
Please
out there.
do.
So, if you like this shirt, if you like what we talked about with the gun grips or anything like that, you're looking for some custom work done, Custom Creatives Group out of Bargersville, Indiana. Those are the guys to hit up. If for some reason Ingalls is not within your purview and you want to come out and hang out with the guys at West Fork and you want to hang out with me, we're out at doing a daddy daycare out at West Fork Whiskey.
Yeah.
Swing by. We're going to have some food, some smokes, some drinks, the way God intended.
Big thanks
Yeah,
again to
absolutely.
Dave Lakes for supplying the Eagle Rare this year.
Absolutely.
Big
Our
thanks
boy.
to West Fork for sponsoring the show today. We love your whiskey. Keep doing all the great things that you're doing.
Yes.
Shout out, Blake.
You can find me at Scotty D Smokes on all the socials. Rob, where can they find
You
you?
can find me everywhere. Final Third Cigar.
Love it. You can find me at both the visuals, Spencer Lee's, and don't forget to follow the Final Third podcast.
And
Dwayne.
Dwayne Blazek on pretty much everything, man.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on the Final Third podcast. We will see you next week at our regularly scheduled time, Sunday at 1 o'clock live from the Final Third Cigar and Whiskey Lounge. Enjoy Carb Day. Enjoy Race Day. Let's go racing, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.